We're good.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Tuesday morning. May the 6th. Is that right?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. It's my aunt's 65th birthday. So there you go. What do we got? What's going on?
We're making history this morning.
Well, I mean, it's so easy to get in here. I mean,
what the hell just happened?
I see Billy Tibbetts back on. You guys just want to come in here?
We didn't know that was open.
It's wide open. The door, if you guys, anybody's
that's the
driving
point he was
by,
making.
372 Main Street. Those sunglasses are horrible. 372 please take them off. Do you have any other? Or no?
I got nowhere to put them.
Oh, Jesus. Those are hard. If you don't ever wear them.
My daddy got them for me.
Are those horrible?
I asked the boys. They said he said it looks like I'm a gangster of some kind.
It looks. How do you describe him, Dave?
He's an Albanian party boy.
Yeah. Listen, they're Versace. I think
It's
you got to wear
aces
them.
high.
You got to
It
wear
looks
them.
so bad. Oh my god. So so the door to get in here through the back, you go up the little stairs there, wide open.
Yeah, we can't control. Well, I mean, we could obviously go.
There's not even the door. It's taken off.
Oh, it's taken off. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's always locked.
So if
I
you're
don't know
driving
about
by
that.
372 Main Street, swing on that. Who cares at this point?
Pop in.
Yeah. Who cares? Does it really matter?
Who's the one who knocked on the window? Somebody came and knocked on the window that time.
I don't know.
It scared the shit out of us.
Who?
Yeah. Somebody came this way and knocked on the window.
A guest? You mean like a?
Like a fan of the show.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't
sure.
know. Crazy person. Yeah.
So I just walked in. There's one door was unlocked. The second door was unlocked, and I actually don't mind that entrance. Kind of strolling through the
There's,
back.
there's a bunch of shit there, isn't there?
What do you mean?
Like a bunch of stuff in the hallway there, no?
No, I don't think so. No,
Not anymore. People just
I
came and
walked in
talked.
fine. Yeah, no,
Threw our shit out.
I had no issue at all. None at all. So yeah. All right. Well, good morning. Mike's here, and Dave and Justin, of course, and Steve Shao, not Show.
Correct.
Steve Shao is here. Okay, good. Wonderful.
They kept saying Steve Show to me. I said, that's his real name?
I don't know.
Justin said yes.
Well, welcome. How long have you been listening to the show for?
Ever since he started for years.
Oh, good.
I was in studio before.
Sure, of course. Yeah, remember that well. I was just sure. Who could forget
Lesbo
that?
daughter.
Who could?
Lesbo
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, right. Yeah, there you go. Better. Okay.
Lesbo.
Huh. Well, that's good. She's still lesbian, or she get cured, or no?
Yeah. New girlfriend this time, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Are they like?
They're moving in together.
Are they both girls? Like
No, mine's a little more.
yours would wear the
side,
suit, right? We've gone over this. Yeah, okay.
Sleeve tattoo.
This one's like would wear the white dress.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Moving in together.
That's a big lesbian stereotype,
What's that?
that they move in together very quickly.
Yeah, lesbians fall hard.
Well, they're girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
still
they're
girls.
diseased,
Fair, yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
girls, right? I mean, they're ill, but they're still girls at the core.
Yeah.
So how long have you been together for?
About 4 months.
Well,
Oh.
how old are they?
My daughter's 23 and the other girl is 21.
Oh, okay. What do you think of that, Dave? You're an expert on that.
I don't mind that. I mean, from a safety, security standpoint, you don't want them living alone, right? So you don't want her living alone. Might as well have your
No.
girlfriend with her.
I suppose. Yeah, I guess. She seems nice, though.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, good. Well,
Yeah.
good for them. Well, we wish them well. But, like, it's
I can't decide if lesbians are horny or.
you can't decide.
Well, I watch a lot of lesbian porn.
Sure. Well, yeah, this is not
They
really.
seem
Are they
very.
horny?
I don't know.
Your
I just-
worldview might be skewed.
I mean, you understand. I mean, they're performing. It's a performative act.
No. I understand that. I understand that.
They often don't look like that either.
What do you?
But it does seem like
Probably actually not even lesbians. If we're going to really go all the way in here, but yeah.
it does seem like gay individuals are a little bit more sexual than heterosexual.
Are you telling me that your brother touched your pecker when you were a
No,
kid?
this has nothing to do with.
Okay, I
my
don't know if it was a
brother,
confession or not, or something.
No,
Okay.
no. I just
Yes.
feel that way. Am I wrong about that? Or more open about their
Dave,
sexual?
I don't have any proof of this. I mean, you've made some really sweeping generalizations in the past.
Yeah.
That many women have not masturbated.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said that.
And I believe the stats.
Sure. So you're.
stats?
What are the
A lot.
stats on this? Horny lesbians versus
I don't
non-horny
know.
lesbians?
I mean, maybe he knows. That's why I asked the question.
I
They
would
just
hope he
seem like
doesn't
they're a
know
little bit
that.
more outwardly sexual. Than.
Yeah, what are your
everybody
findings,
else.
Steve?
Just ask the question.
No more sexual than I was at 23. honestly.
Outwardly sexual?
Yeah, like I think Alex Rimmer is a little bit more outwardly sexual than say I am.
Well, they're dudes.
I
That's
don't
different.
know if that's.
I said gay people.
I got to
said-
tell you this. I don't think Alex Reamer's a lesbian either. If we're gonna really,
I said gay
he has a
people.
short haircut.
I said gay people.
Gay people you think are hornier.
Like once they come
than-
out, they're way more comfortable showcasing.
Well, I think you get sort of the, and this is more stereotypical, like the, look, I'm going to tell you how gay I am thing. But that's like a shiny new toy. But that doesn't mean, I don't think they ejaculate.
I'm
Do
gay.
you think they ejaculate do you think they have more ejaculate?
Well, gay guys
per
are
load?
also fucking men.
Right.
Like they're both equally into sex.
Well, that's not true.
We have to fuck women.
I think
Women are equally into
I like
sex.
every guy having sex is
You said they never masturbate, Dave. Which is it?
Whoa.
1/4 of it. But I like if two guys are in a gay relationship and they're fucking, I think they both want. I think one guy is more into it than another.
Probably.
Probably some guys are like, I gotta fucking bend over and take the shit again for this idiot tonight. I think, right? Right, Dave?
Don't
tell
in a
me.
relationship, I'm sure.
Don't you think a girl's like?
Dave, call your brother. Can we get to the bottom
No,
of this?
I
or
cannot.
All right, fine.
Don't you think like a girl's barrier to entry for masturbation is a lot different than a guy's? Like if you wake up with a boner and you all of a sudden have to figure out, okay,
Girls have a way easier
clearly
to
I can do
masturbate.
something.
I've said this. Girls can masturbate in the car. While
Yeah,
driving.
but
Guys can't. Much easier. That's
I don't
not even a
think-
debate.
Like obviously, I would assume young boys start earlier than women in terms of masturbation.
Why do you say that?
I
Based
would
on
just
what?
think so. I would just think so.
I don't know if that's true. I think young girls would be more
Think
just
so?
as why not? They're both people.
Interesting.
I don't know the answer to this.
Of course we don't.
Girls
But-
do mature earlier than boys do.
Right.
Through puberty, yeah.
I mean, I have a son who's in smack dab in the middle of puberty right now.
Right. So he's cranking.
I don't know. I assume he is. We haven't talked about it. We've had the
So
talk.
you're
but
saying a year earlier, a girl would have been. 'Cause
again,
it's
I had a
easier.
daughter when, I mean, she's 8. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't, but should I know this?
You just don't hear about that stuff. You always hear
Where
about
would you
walking.
hear about
You
this?
always hear about walking.
Highlights magazine?
You always hear about
Like, I don't know
walking
where-
in. You always hear about walking in like a
Well, Dave,
a
there's
boy
a
when he's
dick,
young.
and there's not a dick. Like, it's easier to cover it up if you walk in on a girl fingering herself, the guy with his penis out jerking off.
Just
What are you, a
saying.
fucking
don't,
idiot?
But you don't hear about it. You never hear about like
Because
walking
there's a
into.
dick involved,
Just saying.
right?
Start.
Right?
Kirk said something about this, and then it just started. I don't know.
No, he
actually-
said his lovely daughter's moving in.
Yep.
And then Justin said, "Oh, it's these lesbos love to move in."
Oh, right,
Stereotype
okay,
says,
all
right, Justin?
I'm back on
Right.
track.
Yeah, and then Dave said, when he's not fat shaming 7-year-old hockey players, is
I didn't love my language yesterday. I didn't.
The twat box.
Did you get any feedback from the
Pushback?
league?
I don't know. Maybe.
Did you or
Who's to
no?
say? Not from the league. Not from the league.
From home?
From home.
From a parent.
You're defending your kid.
Right. That's always.
All right, Dave. Now, much like I taught you, cunt is offensive to women.
Yeah, little Tommy struggles with his weight. Well. Anyway, so that's good. Glad to hear that. I mean, that things are going well.
Sure,
Not that
yeah.
Dave. I don't know. What's your core question, Dave?
I don't know. Then went off into masturbation.
How much is your daughter jacking it, Steve?
Walking in. I don't know.
You never hear about that. You never hear about.
No, I think it
Girls
starts. I just felt like gay people are
not
more
news
comfortable
enough.
Kirk, what's
expressing
new?
themselves. Right? They got over a pretty tough hurdle in terms of saying that they're gay out there, right?
Yeah, where they get outed by.
And then they're
family
more
members,
comfortable showcasing it. in a
Suppose,
way.
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So you think they're just going to be like, "Hey, Dad, just rub one out."
Yeah, just put 4 fingers in, Dad. Like, I don't really understand.
We leave you this Sunday morning with the sound of women masturbating.
I also don't think it's that. It shouldn't be so taboo anymore either. I don't know why it's still so weird.
Right.
People do it. It's not that big. I mean, they don't have to advertise it, but I don't know. Who knows? I agree. So 5 months before they moved in. What do you think of that, Justin? For a barrier of entry, as Dave would say.
It's quick, but like I said, something about lesbians fall hard.
Oh, I just meant for you in general. No,
Oh no,
You're getting to 5 months almost.
not really. though.
no, we're like 1.5 weeks. But thank you, Mike.
Oh, you're started over.
Why are you answering that so cunty?
Because he's a
You
dick.
said you were with her for 3 months.
We were dating for 3 months, but we've been officially together for 1.5 weeks.
Then how is what I said wrong?
You basically count it. I mean, you count it.
Shot
1.5 weeks is such a lame thing.
Yeah, you can't say
1.5 weeks.
Then what were you crying about her for if you met her a week and a half ago? You cunt.
Yeah, I mean, she's she's poisoning the show. Mike doesn't like her. There's a lot.
Not anymore.
Have you met her yet or no?
I like the girl you met 4 months ago, but not this broad.
Did you ever meet her?
No.
Oh, okay. She wasn't at the movies with you guys the other day.
No.
When you couldn't see a thing and Justin was snoring away. What a sight that was. A couple of rows away.
She was in my ear describing what was happening.
So what we got today?
Didn't you think they were going to stream after that Bet Gala thing, or no?
I think they said they
Or not?
weren't.
They just did the pre-show, the walk, and then they just
Yeah,
did
I was
something.
confused by it. I love DraftKings, great partner. I'm sure everyone had a great time. I don't quite know what was going on. It was very brief, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just seemed like the same old people. I don't know what was going on. I'm sure people had a good time.
Yeah.
I don't. I will say this: hell for me would be a 20-minute car ride with Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, it's tough.
I mean, look, this is on me because he seems like a lovely guy and he's a high energy guy. He's a happy guy. So I'm the asshole here. But that is not my scene.
You guys could talk Stern. He's a big Stern fan.
Yeah, I could. He's just on. Like, he's very on. He is not my. I like quiet and depressed. He's loud and happy. And for me, it's like, I can't have that. This seems like maybe a Dave guy. I don't know.
Not a lot of quiet and depressed people there yesterday.
He was in one of my favorite movies, too.
Stand By Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's great. He's in Jerry Maguire. You know, he had a nice run. He was in Scream, right?
Yep.
Or no, I know.
Talk show host now, right?
The series Sliders.
He's in Sliders, yeah. He's on like a. Is he on like a View show and he's like the guy on it or something?
CBS, yeah.
Oh, he had a show. Wasn't it like the Jerry O'Connell show?
Did he? Yeah, he may have.
Or maybe he just filled in for Wendy Williams a bunch. I don't remember. Yeah, I thought he had a show.
Well, I might get to the bottom of that, would you? Okay? I mean, Jesus. Stop speculating. It's dangerous.
These glasses are giving me a new perspective.
It's very dangerous to throw things out there like that. Yeah, I don't know, but he's very. I was watching him last night. I got those clips. I was like, holy fuck. But they love him. I'm sure he's a lovely guy. But yeah, not my scene. I don't know. And also, Casey Smith, she was a big Celtics fan, she was saying. And I saw the clips when the Knicks were winning. She was like cheering. I don't know what's going on there either. So,
Whichever way the wind blows with Casey.
is that right? Yeah, big phony. So I don't know. I didn't, but they did film some of it though.
They filmed the pre-show,
But
basically.
then I saw the reactions during it. So people were filming with their phones.
Oh, yeah, they were just taking
Yeah.
social
So
media.
if we can do that, why wouldn't you just
Yeah, it just seemed like they just had like a party, basically. It seemed like.
In Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh,
in Scottsdale? Which I mean, DraftKings. I don't know. I think there are probably some DraftKings people there, so it was like a interactive thing. I don't know. I saw at the end of it. They were like, "Yeah, we can't really let you know. We're not going to go behind the scenes. Let you know what's going on during." They did a quick cut to Clemmer and Liam Blutman just looking at their phones. You're really missing out on this one. So, I think they had a good time. I don't know what was going. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you think of Clemmer's outfit?
It was fine. Yeah. That is not my scene. I'm very happy I wasn't invited.
what would you have worn?
I would have worn a Milton suit. For sure. I wasn't. You're not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear some wacky, stupid Rico outfit or something. I can't. I just can't. They can. I can't. It's a me issue, not a them issue.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Did you guys think anything jumped out from that or no?
Not really. No, I was just asking, yeah.
Not particularly. I mean, all the Barstool people, all the Celtics fans were tweeting out about how like the series is over.
Right.
And then
I mean, that was a very. I will say this. I picked the Celtics. I think in 6. I'm going to say. I believe. Right. I said the Knicks would win last night, Dave. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think. I don't think the Celtics miss 45 threes in a lot of games in this series. Just a guess, but it's so unwatchable. I stopped watching it. Harry and I watched an old Law & Order SVU episode instead. It was terrific.
That stat in itself sounds rough. Watching 45 missed threes.
Oh,
I would say the Knicks were fun to watch.
they played hard. I mean, I
Celtics
did watch the overtime. They played really hard. I mean, but yeah, I don't. I'm happy for Coleman.
Yep.
I know he's been
right.
life and death with these guys for years. So for him, it's a bit. What does he call him? Brunts him?
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Because he's
Why
him.
Because he's him and he's Brunson. Brunts him. It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
No, but what?
Because he's gay. That's why. What do you want me to say? He's Coleman. I can't answer Coleman.
Runs him.
I have a loaner, and it says in the back, whatever property of the Mercedes place, and I forgot to mention this yesterday. How bad small talk is at these events. Friday, we're pulling into the Arsimio place. Were you there for that? Or not?
I did see this. Yes.
Oh, and I was walking out, and John and Warren saw my car, and he's like, "Got a loaner, huh?" Nothing gets past you, John. What a great small talk
Sounds like
artist
good
of all
stuff,
time, John
yeah.
Warren. Oh God. What else?
The Globe had another one of those insufferable Missoula columns. You see that one this morning?
Oh, who wrote it?
It was Himmelsbach, Adam Himmelsbach.
Oh, is he still
It was,
there?
it was
Yeah.
like a repurposing of what was he do, like jiu-jitsu with that guy?
Oh God.
It was just it was the whole thing. I
He's
don't
an
know why
enormous
they-
hardo, huh?
Yeah.
Missoula. I mean, yeah, no, I did not read that. Did not see that. Nope.
The other thing out of the Globe is Gasper's calling for Belichick to fire his girlfriend from business operations. The
I
entire
don't think that's a
column was
bad.
that.
I don't think it's a bad instinct.
He probably should.
I mean, I like Gasser. I don't. We disagree a lot, but is that wrong? You shouldn't fire.
I mean,
her?
it's just a bad. It looks bad, but what's her like impact per se so far? Like
she hired her.
It's
It's
been
been public
pretty rough.
relations person.
On the
and
job,
his
on
public
the job.
image is ruined.
on the job. Like he hasn't lost a football game yet.
I don't know what impact
she-
it's had.
she's not hired for football.
Think it's been a plus or a minus having her in his life professionally?
I think it's been from him personally. I think it's been
Professionally.
a wash. Professionally, a wash.
No
Probably.
way.
What's the
What are you,
positive?
nuts?
I just don't. I don't think he cares.
What's the positive? I don't care what he cares.
Yeah, it's
I'm saying,
not. There are not a lot of.
so
positives
negative is
to
what?
it.
His public image is shattered right now.
He looks like a fool.
Yeah, he looks like a.
But he doesn't
looks
care
like
about that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't
Well,
know
then
that.
what did he hire her for?
To just do the grunt work of whatever goes on with. You just need a PR person. You need a business.
That's
person.
not what, that's not what she's doing.
He doesn't
He's
need
gonna
that.
kill the
He
recruiting.
I thought he doesn't need that.
I think he needs that for his company. I'm assuming his ex-girlfriend did that stuff, like ran the charity and stuff like
That's
that.
different,
he
but
had.
that's not what.
Well, then she did a terrific job.
I'm sure she's
because
doing
we
shit
never
like
talked
that.
about it.
based on what? How do you know she's doing
I'm
that?
just assuming that that's kind of her role. She's taking on that role. The only problem is she wants to be so forward with their relationship and involved in everything that it's just. It looks
Why
like
she should
shit.
be fine.
He should bench her completely.
Right, but there's no crazy. I bet they sold more books because that's stupid fucking.
I
thing.
don't.
I bet they didn't.
No,
I can't imagine I sold 50 copies of that book. I saw the bookstore the other day. It looks so bad.
Anyone interested in the Jordan Hudson part of the story is not reading a Bill Belichick
Not reading any book.
book.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I think it's been a. Again, if they go 10-2, it doesn't matter.
right.
But like, I don't know if how much has affected his recruiting. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't hurt it at all. I have no idea.
Yeah.
With college kids, would this matter?
I don't
Maybe
know.
their parents have. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have no clue. But if she's like active and around, is she in when he goes to visit some recruit somewhere? Is she in the room? Is that impossible?
No, that's very.
Is she filming it with her phone? Like, is she being annoying? She's an annoying person.
I was saying this the other day when you said like, "Oh, she's going to be on the sidelines." I always took it as like, "Ha, that'd be crazy." It's
she'll definitely be on the
possible.
sideline. I'm not saying she'll be standing next to her, but she'll be on the sidelines.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a million people on the sidelines.
That's
though.
wild.
Sure, but will they be like jumping around and filming themselves and like doing? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I could see her like getting. Everything's in play with her. Everything's in play with her.
Sure.
And normally there's not family members on the sidelines.
I'm sure there is.
No,
I don't think that's
when?
weird.
And also college is different.
maybe.
I don't
Maybe. There's a
know.
million
Like
people
I
on the
don't really
sidelines.
know. I don't know. I like Belichick. I'm rooting for UNC to do well, but
I
I
know.
don't. It's getting harder and harder to root for him. He's pathetic at this point. I'm concerned.
But if he's able to coach through this, then it adds to the legacy in an odd way.
For sure. I mean, if he can build a winner here, good for him. But it's also he's gonna coach for like 3 years.
Yeah, it's something.
It's just weird though. He can't really build. He's like old already. I guess I wish he was 5 years younger. Go ahead, Justin. What are you saying?
Do you think it's an Illuminati like humiliation ritual?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
Why would it be?
Did Gasper write that?
He seems to be like being humiliating himself.
He's
for no
gonna get
reason.
shit on and stuff.
I have no idea. Like he seems to enjoy her being in charge of everything in his life. So
He's a million years old and he's fucking a 10 every night. Like, I think he's fine. I think he's fine.
I'd knock that number down a few.
8.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
you think she's
not
a
my
10?
type, but I would assume to him that's a 10.
But he could bang an 8 and have no headache.
She makes him feel young in some way. I think of it when I was watching the Baldwins too. I was like, whatever this lady does to his cock, it's something he's not experienced in any other way.
Good call. Wait till she gets pregnant too.
Yeah.
Wait till-
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Oh, yeah, big belly out there, and they'll get rid of her.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah. So Gasper said he should fire her.
Yeah, that was his whole column basically.
Why couldn't this have happened while Belichick was coaching here? They're way more fun.
Just from an entertainment perspective.
yes. Yeah. I mean, Jesus. Yeah. What else?
Let's see. 4-point guys. I don't know if I want to. They definitely didn't like vouch for you when they were describing the. invitation. I mean,
their
they
podcast is
brought
up?
you up. Like Frankie brought you up. Riggs did not. That's damaging.
Who?
It was very dismissive.
Yeah.
Who's this?
This is
Frankie and who? Frankie, I know. Who you talking about?
it's just another guy on the show. Yeah.
There's been whispers about Kirk kind of being left off the list, but if that guy gets brought in, you know, like how does a Grant Horvat play against a Kirk?
How does Grant Horvat handle play with Kirk Minahan? What am I going to do? Chop his fucking head off? He's a golfer. He's a fucking golfer. I'm out. They win. I'm out.
No, but isn't that a reason to have you on if Grant Horvat can't handle it?
I won't upset Grant Horvat. I'm out. Go ask me to do anything. I'm out. If they're worried about Grant Horvat,
You're giving them what they want.
good. They win. But I'm going to destroy it if it stinks. I'm going to be way more of a factor on the outside than on the inside. That's what I would say. Grant Horvat? The guy was like, I played 8 holes with Scotty Scheffler today.
Did he beat Scotty Scheffler yesterday?
I don't watch it. I wouldn't consume that. If my life depended on it, it sucks. Grant Horvat's a pussy. He's a pussy. You know what I mean? He didn't have a dick. He was born without a dick. It's true. That should be his YouTube thing. Hey, I was born without a dick. I'm going to play 8 holes with another guy without a dick today. See who wins. No?
I don't think it'd show that.
That
on
would be
YouTube.
entertaining, though. Yeah.
Why couldn't they show he doesn't have a dick? Show what? Something he doesn't have?
I suppose.
Right, yeah.
If it's just a fleshy patch.
If he
I
had
guess
2
they can
dicks,
get
it's
away with
different.
it.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, then he could play with one of his dicks.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't handle this. I'm back in. Now I want to play Grand Horvat.
They're just not fighting for you. That's my problem. Like, Riggs should have interrupted
These
that
are my
right
friends. These are guys. They ask me to do something, I do it.
Allegedly.
Right.
Thought so, yeah.
As usual. Somebody asked me to do something, no problem. Frankie, a couple of years ago, just go out to Long Island, play. I'm happy to do it.
Yep.
Go do the horrifically boring Corn Ferry Tour event.
Oh, that's tough.
Dreadful. Jake Marsh.
Brutal.
Terrible. Dan Rappaport. Brutal.
Remember too that they were scared to start shit with PMT because they stole their idea.
Right.
Who spoke up for them?
Me.
Who spoke up?
Me. I
Right.
said to Dan, this is a mistake. Dan said, you're right. So it's unbelievable. What is Riggs' worm? What does he say?
He doesn't even acknowledge it. He just moves. They just move right.
You don't say anything else other than that?
with the things that he'll say to him and stuff like that, or a Jersey Jerry go up against whatever, a Busta Jack guy, and who knows what's going to come out of Jersey Jerry's mouth.
Jerry will
There's $1
probably
million
rape
on the
him.
line.
Like,
So,
what's he going to? He's going to play golf
at the
with
end of the
him.
day,
It sounds like Frankie's kind of advocating for you to be there.
He's asking
once he
the
mentions
question.
Jersey,
I
because
wouldn't
Jersey
say
Jerry's going to
advocating.
be in it, right? Or no?
I'm sure he's part of them, sort of part of the foreplay thing.
It sounded like Frankie was mentioning you two in the same category.
And he knows that guy. Jersey Jerry came from the same internet world as that Bob does golf world.
I guess. I don't know. Sure. Yeah. I love Jerry. I don't you think I'm going to go and do what I do. I don't even know what. I'm going to play Grant Horvat. He's like he's like a pro basically.
And also when you
I'll beat him. Like clubs, I'll beat him. What's that?
when you go back to these golf things, like you never attack first. You're always defending yourself, or
Thank
like
you,
a
Justin.
rule. A
Yeah,
rule
both
comes
times
out.
he has my back.
You
They
never
don't do shit. Go ahead.
You'll never like on the first hole. They think you're gonna be like wah! Just like running around, but it's never like that. It's always someone breaks a rule, and then you want the rules followed.
Correct.
And so you cause a little bit of a stink. But it's all.
Boy, this sounds like the Internet Invitational. Sounds like it's a fucking wine and cheese show, huh? Unbelievable. Dave Portnoy with his little, you just get kicked around by Bob Does Sports. What a bitch Dave's turned out to be. Jesus Christ, what a loser. He's letting Bob Does Sports push him around, and Grant Horvat is pushing Dave Portnoy around? Great. Fantastic. Ugh. Unbelievable.
It is weird they marketed it as like, this isn't your mother's golf tournament or whatever they said.
But
And
it's
they're
also
like,
not Kirk's.
Kirk going, yell a lot.
Right. Jeez. Say that.
It raise his voice.
I don't know. I mean, I would love to play in it. I love those guys, but I mean, I can't do Chasing Greens with Riggs next week,
Oh, definitely not.
right?
Yeah,
I think you shouldn't question him on this. This is what the show should be about.
I mean, we have picks to make though. It's a major. There's a lot going on. I don't know. That's disappointing, but no surprise. You find out who your friends are. I mean, I bought Trent lunch.
Oh, that's right.
Bought him lunch. Did I hear anything from him? What about that pig beef? Did he weigh in or no?
He did not.
No. So I mean, this is no surprise. Yeah. No surprise.
Golf clubs. You need some?
Sure. You got any?
You a Callaway guy? Would you be?
I've played Callaway.
All right.
Oh, you hear that, Dave?
I did.
Somebody's my back.
He does.
What are you smiling at?
Nothing.
Forget it.
Just funny.
The whole thing's a mess. What the hell?
It's a shame.
This is what they pay me to do.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Okay.
Sad to see.
Sad to see.
It's not right.
It's not right. It's not right. What else?
And I don't want to see
Oh.
you fighting for it tomorrow either. That's the thing. Like you shouldn't be fighting for it.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
There should be people that have your back.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
I'm either in or I'm not in now at this point. I'm not.
Right.
They don't want me to do it. I won't do it. I will destroy it from the outside, though. I will be an agent of chaos from the outside like you've never seen.
You know what that'll get you?
What's that?
One-way ticket to Auschwitz, pal.
That's true.
You better watch yourself.
Well, round trip. Dave's class.
I'm sorry, two-way.
Although maybe, who knows? What else?
The update with that is basically that kid lawyered up.
I guess, yeah. I don't really know. I'm confused. So he said he doesn't want to do it now. He said he was a citizen journalist or something.
He came out and said he was just documenting what he was seeing as a student at Temple. He was doing citizen journalism, and that he didn't mean anything by it, and that like his parents will answer for him.
So
And he's like,
a good lawyer reached out to
I
him.
had nothing to do with it. I felt pressured into admitting that I had anything to do with it. This is the kid who uploaded the video laughing and being like, fuck the Jews. The kid who uploaded to Instagram, he's like, well, my name's
The
already.
worst is that Snapchat. You see that Snapchat one that he said?
Yeah,
like,
the previous
like quarter
one.
on the
Throw a
ground.
quarter on the ground and find some Jews or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dave referenced that in the video, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
So he sounds like he's not going to Auschwitz.
that's too bad.
Damn. How's he gonna learn?
It's true. Also, this is where Dave needs to just like, the kid's an asshole, like, but like, he's not an enemy like Business Insider is. Like, he's a little immature asshole. You've killed him now. Let him go. Don't gnaw on the bone. You know, there's no like, just let him float away. He's a prick.
Right. People tag me in certain tweets because they think I'll be like, yeah, get Portnoy.
Right.
But like, they're just they're cunts on Twitter.
Right.
Like, is Portnoy going to go after all them too? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you can't expose everyone that's just a fucking loser that says dumb racist shit.
He's an idiot. But he also didn't say anything, right? This kid.
No,
he
he
just
just took the
recorded?
video. Yeah, I believe so.
So it's like, I mean, he's a shithead, but just like
He's a citizen journalist.
That's what I'm confused by.
he's
Like,
not affecting. He's not an enemy. He's a prick. But
yeah,
it's a
like
different.
who wrote the word?
That's
Like,
what I
who
wanna know.
requested the
I
words
mean, I
to be
don't
written?
even want to know. Now I feel like Joe McCarthy. Like whoever it is lost their job. Like, it's
We
probably
assume,
a
yeah.
24-year-old waitress from, where
Well, she wrote the
Harrisburg.
words. Yeah, but who requested the words to be written is what I don't.
I
Lost it.
actually don't care about that.
Oh.
The person who wrote the word should be
Yeah.
fired.
Well, then the ramifications. Yeah,
If
that's
you
already been
say
taken
whatever
care of.
you want, if you say, hey, write the N-word on this, and then they do it, it's the waitress's
You're
fault.
an idiot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I don't know. It seems like it's quieted down a little bit though.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, that's good.
Dave did yell at that news reporter.
We played that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I like
good.
how he keeps saying like ABC News, even though it's
That was
just
Channel 6.
I know
It's an
ABC affiliate, right?
Well, he doesn't understand the difference. But yeah, I mean, that's classic reporters. That was a good job by Dave there. So
That's where he's at his best.
I would agree. No, totally. What else?
Go ahead.
Did you see who is trying to get invited to the Internet Invitational?
No.
Someone in your world?
Okay.
Someone you're not too big of a fan of recently.
Oh, who's that?
So that would be Dying Guy.
Oh,
He's making videos
of
saying,
course. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, you never know. He'll do whatever you tell him to do, right? He'll go along with it, don't you think?
Him and not you.
Totally. I mean, like, Cinema dying before him is a huge knock on him, too.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
guess
like,
I didn't think of
like
that.
you have like real fans, people we like who have died before you.
Right.
he posts videos of him like checking the mailbox, saying like, checking the mailbox for my invite from @StoolPresidente.
I want you to spend time with your kids if you're dying,
Right.
Like, if you're really dying, which I don't think he's really dying, by the way.
A lot of pages have flown off that calendar since he was in there.
Yeah, I mean, this is what, 2 years ago? When did he make his first appearance here?
I
don't remember.
That was, I
don't think
think
it was
it
2
was me and Coleman.
years.
It
I
was me and
wasn't
Coleman,
here,
so it's
yeah.
probably about
Oh,
like
a year ago,
year,
probably, yeah.
little bit
He
more
does
than a year
look
ago.
like shit. So
'Cause it was before.
Yeah, but it's just his hair, though. What's that?
It was before Portland.
It was?
Yeah,
Portland, which one? The second one?
the second one.
So 14, 15 months?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He does have an impressive one-handed golf swing. It's not bad.
Yeah.
they should bring him.
That's going to be the nicest golf tournament you've ever seen in your life. It's going to be like classier than the Masters.
Yeah, well, good.
Like,
That's what Grant Horvat wants.
Silence, please. Fat Perez is attempting his second shot. Who's going to announce it? What terrible crew they have announced it.
Dave Portnoy.
Okay.
I
They'll
would
bring
ass-
back Jake.
I would
probably.
assume that guy Connor and Nick.
Nick, yeah.
No, I love
who
Nick.
did them.
So I mean, but yeah, I don't. I can't support that tournament unless I'm in the Internet Invitational, presented by Texas Instrument.
Is smart. It is smart to pre-record that. I think though. I think you capture more when
We
you
have to. That
when you
can't be
pre-record.
live. That can't be live. No, I would agree.
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot of people asking me. I assume the answer was yes, that our practice is going to be live on Saturday. No, the tryouts.
Sure.
Okay, that's a bit. I still don't know what we're exactly doing. There's so many people. I don't know how we're going to do a tryout. Do we have more names still?
People are messaging saying
It's nonstop.
we're good. So, but we have. The
I
gym
want the line out the door before it starts. I want them in line, ready to go,
Yeah.
waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What's
we
that?
have it from 1 to 3. So everything's confirmed. Braintree High School 1 to 3.
Saturday 1 to 3. Team is at 1 to 1:45. And we open the doors at 1:45 for the tryouts.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Sad update.
Do you have brain
tonight.
damage, Justin? Sometimes I wonder because like I say that's a perfectly easy thing to follow. You're like this.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Yes, that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know if I have brain. I don't know if I
Okay.
never hit my head.
Okay.
I do have mental issues.
I know that, but I'm just wondering.
But-
Did you have like some sort of? Was your mom drinking like literally while you were?
No, my
Being
mom
conceived?
doesn't drink. She said she drank in college, but
She did?
I wasn't.
Is that where your dad met her?
No, yeah, she was in college when they met, but
Well, where was he?
Whoa.
he was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
What was the age difference?
A month and 5 days.
Who's older?
My dad.
Okay.
No, my mom.
Your mom's older.
Yeah,
She robbed the car. Okay.
yeah.
They met in the Navy.
Like
He was in
father,
the
like
Navy.
son.
Well, my dad, they met at a graduation party because someone went to Mansfield who also went to URI, and my mom went to URI, and my dad went to Mansfield, so they went to this person's graduation
No
party.
idea.
I'm lost.
0. I get a 0 on this.
I was hoping it would end.
I'm sure it makes sense.
Technically, yeah.
Mansfield High?
Someone went to Mansfield.
Someone went to Mansfield.
Your dad went to Mansfield
My
High.
dad went to Mansfield
Your mom
High
went to URI.
Yes, and they had a mutual friend who went to
At-
Mansfield
well,
High.
a graduation
and went
party.
to URI.
A URI graduation party.
Yes,
And that's where they met.
yes,
Oh, that's nice.
it is nice.
Are they still friends with that person?
I have no idea. I have no idea what this person's name is.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Isn't that
I
interesting?
know. Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay. Without that, none of this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Justin.
No Justin.
There's no Justin.
no
There's
Mary.
no Bonner. There's no Mary. There's no nothing. The car. None of it.
Yeah.
The car.
Well, your dirty car wouldn't even.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else would have that car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Be clean.
It is-
Probably.
it's clean now.
Yeah, I saw it this morning. I wouldn't.
Even
call
the
it
back,
clean.
like the back window, is very organized.
She runs the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Did she just get in there and she was like, "I'm not having this"?
She's a Jordan Peterson gal. He makes his bed now.
Right. She's like Jordan, somebody else. What? Did she see it? And she was like, "No fucking way."
No, she never saw it dirty.
She never saw
She
it.
actually, she actually said, she's like, "Oh, your car's very clean." And I was like, "Yeah, that's how I keep it." No, I said, "Normally it's very, very dirty."
Did you see her yesterday?
No.
No. Today?
No.
Did that check out?
Couple days off.
No.
Oh.
Because he didn't clean his car pre-Laconia. Laconia was March 1st. They've been dating for 3 months. Just doing the math
Well, he
in my
couldn't
head.
clean his car for Laconia.
Right, but he was dating her at that time.
Well, we did the video. Yeah. How'd you pull that one off?
Well, when you first start seeing someone, normally you
Meet up?
meet places.
Oh, like Pasta
The
World?
beach.
Yeah.
Pasta Beach, yeah.
Pasta Galaxy.
You guys been back?
No, we've not been back to Pasta Beach.
Do you think these people trying out need like a Wonderlic test of any sort? Do they-
No, I don't think. Well, I don't think that's going to go.
Will you know,
They'll
like,
be exposed early.
Yeah. What's
by
that?
the end, will you say, like, hey, you're on the team?
We will announce that on the show.
Okay.
I mean, Justin, what fucking? We're welcome to
Well,
this world. What
because
do you-
there's going to be 100 people there, so I don't know if like you'll know all their names and
I won't know their names. I have people charting it, and I imagine I have people walking around. The team is going to play a big role in this as well, like I said.
Yeah.
So they'll say, "Hey, coach, this person looks pretty good. Go take a look." You're going to scrimmage a bunch. They're going to be, but they're going to be going the whole time.
Well, they're part. Yeah, you were describing this yesterday. They're part of the assessment team, right? You have the overall say,
team.
but they're So
Yes.
I was thinking we have a couple mics, and the broadcast is them wired up, like all you guys wired up at different times.
Sure.
Because they're going to be instructing the people trying out, right?
Yeah, I think so. I would hope so. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I
I don't think there's like play-by-play to do or anything like
No,
that.
no. I think it's just a bunch of
capturing
filmed.
the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. There's only 2 spots. I mean, how many people do you think will actually be there?
50.
70.
Whoa.
Jeez, that's a lot of people.
Sad update for my prediction.
No.
Kingpin Pete can't make it.
Why not?
He said there's just the time of day I think doesn't work for him, unfortunately.
I mean,
They'll compete.
yeah,
He's got, yeah.
that's how it goes. I mean, yeah. Well, we like to have him, but well, it's too bad. What else?
Did you see this Justin Tucker release? And they're trying to claim it was a football thing when really it was probably just the fact that he's accused by 16 different masseuses or whatever of.
But why? I mean, but why now? Like, why wasn't it? Was this a while ago?
They're still doing the investigation.
They
right?
drafted somebody, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could play that out, don't you think?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of Patriots fans. Speaking of kickers, complaining that Julian Edelman got in the Patriots Hall of Fame ahead of Adam Vinatieri. Did you see this?
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy what?
I mean, Vinatieri should obviously be.
This is where you're wrong.
Okay.
Let me explain it to you.
Yeah.
So this is why a team Hall of Fame is different. Loyalty matters. Vinatieri
interesting.
left. Edelman was a Patriot the entire way. So
It's a good
Patriots fans, he just means more to them. Pro Football Hall of Fame, different conversation, Vinatieri should be in. But for team, for loyalty, when you think of Julian Edelman more as a Patriot than Vinatieri played longer for the Colts.
You could still say that Vinatieri matters more to some
Definitely.
Patriot fans than
For sure.
Edelman.
Definitely, for sure. But I think the large majority, I bet the vote wasn't even close. Like Edelman means more overall the Patriot. Well, obviously we found out. Like he does mean more overall the Patriots fans.
Yeah,
he
that's
just
a good,
does.
that's a good argument that he was here the whole time.
Yeah, like you don't get everything. Vinatieri is going to get in the Hall of Fame. He got more money to go to Indianapolis. He was a great Patriot. He was a great Colt. You don't get this first. That's all.
He'll get it
That's it.
eventually.
Oh, definitely.
Julian still drinks the Kool-Aid pretty hard, too.
Oh yeah, he's on board big time. Yeah, so I think that's a no-brainer.
Yep.
I thought he or Gronk might be at that thing last night. Were there any celebrities there other than Jerry O'Connell?
There was a hockey player that I didn't know who it was because they didn't put his name under, but that was about it, I think.
So Sidney Thomas was there too, right?
Yeah, I didn't know where she came from. I just saw the picture with Meek Phil.
If you have Sidney Thomas there, don't you put her on the red carpet before?
I would think so. Yeah.
Let those puppies dance, Justin? No.
Big old mommy milkers.
Well, it's a subtle way. I guess. Good Lord.
She hung her knockers out at a Nats game.
In a what game did he say?
A Nats game,
A Nats
which is
game.
oddly
Nats
fitting.
game.
Yeah.
Steve. Aura Frames. Okay. Ready to win Mother's Day and cement your reputation as the best giver in the family? What's going on with Kathy for Mother's Day, Dave?
A group type of thing. It's their 50th anniversary as well. So
Oh,
we
it
have a
is?
whole- we have a whole thing planned. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. When's the 50th anniversary?
That's a great question. Glad you asked. I have no idea, but our events are Sunday.
Soon, though.
Yeah.
Wow. Would you have something big planned or
Yeah, it's like a family planned thing.
50th anniversary?
Yeah, we're not gonna do a party. We just didn't
No?
think they'd like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that
so-
was the first thing. Like, we did get like a DJ and all that shit. You know.
DJ.
Yeah, that was the first thing. That was,
So your idea?
I nixed that one.
So
I nixed it.
That was one of the dummies.
Well, I'm just around. I feel like I'm around my parents more, so maybe I know them a little
Sure.
bit more than the other siblings. I don't know.
Right.
Are you kind of the boss of the Mike Seaver?
Some
of this
people would
family?
say that.
He's the smartest guy in the family. He's the guy they
people
go
would
to.
say
Huh. So you shot that idea down immediately.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
I don't see Big Jack with a DJ.
No, that's.
But he does like that. Like they have a very
It's
tight
techno music? Like what?
No, but like he likes the idea of everybody getting together.
they have,
Almost
like,
like
a
a
big-
wedding reception with his people.
What kind of music does Big Jack like?
He's a country guy right now. Yeah. Well, he's pretty much always been a country.
Oh, even as a kid, he was in the country? Like when you were a kid?
I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, he got me into Bob Seger, so I guess he's
Happy
classic
80th
rock.
birthday to Bob Seger yesterday, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, happy birthday,
The
Bob.
great Bob Seger.
Yes.
Aura Frames is named the best digital photo frame by Wirecutter. It's easy to see why. There's unlimited storage, so you can add as many photos, videos, and funny memes as you can find. It's so simple to set up. Just plug in and share away. Aura is a great deal for Mother's Day. For a limited time, listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off, plus free shipping on their best-selling Carver Matte frame, auraframes.com, auraframes.com. Promo code is Minahan. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Go do that right now for Mother's Day. Our great new partners at Aura Frames. We thank them. Well, that's nice. Jeez. How about you, Justin?
I'll just take my mom out to lunch one of these days.
One of these days.
Yeah.
So nothing specific on Mother's Day. You guys don't do anything.
No. Well, I'll probably be away on Sunday.
Where are you going to be?
Jamming.
What?
I'll be monster jamming.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Jamming. All right. I don't know.
Oh, so you're not missing the whole thing. You're gonna make some money.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal.
And he gets married. Like, yeah. She'll be there. You'll see her Saturday night or something.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No? You head right to jamming after that?
Yeah.
You make the Saturday night one.
Hopefully.
That's because they won the night, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. So it isn't even a real sacrifice, Dave. I forgot that.
He fits it all
Missing
in.
one show. Okay.
Yeah. Which is
Having
fine.
his cake and eating it.
Where is
too.
it? Albany? Is it? Where is it?
Manchester.
Manchester.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That venue sucks, but
That's the old Verizon one?
Yeah, now it's the
Snoo, right?
SNHU
Yeah,
arena.
Is that a bad one?
it was bad. I went to
It's
the.
like Ryan to see wrestling there years ago.
That's a smaller place for wrestling. That's probably good for that.
Yeah, it's only, what 5,
They did a
6,000?
horrible job with the. I went to the Frozen Fore there. Horrible job with that.
Really?
Yeah.
What do
Like
you mean?
music was playing during the game.
Oh,
Stoppages, like 25 stops. So with kids, it absolutely sucked. But
okay. Good.
yeah.
Interesting to know. Not really, but what else?
Did you see who announced a tour yesterday? Tickets go on sale today.
Who?
David Lee Roth.
Well, yeah, he was. Did you see him playing the other
Saw
night?
that, yeah.
I did. Some people are giving him shit.
I'm fucking in. I'm in. Can we book him, by the way?
Voice sounds good.
I don't think he sounds bad. He's 70.
It's clean.
Yeah, he's at like 5 million backup singers.
Yeah. He's not jumping around anymore.
No.
He's got the
Got the leather
lounge
outfit
lizard
on,
look,
though. I thought I expected it to be a train wreck, and it was not
was
as
good.
bad as
That
that.
was
He's playing Hampton Beach, I think. Is that the
Yes.
closest one?
That's a good spot.
in there.
Can we try and book him?
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw Dennis Miller there
Oh, really?
years ago. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I've seen a couple comics.
I'd go then, but he's not playing anywhere in Massachusetts, right?
No, its closest place is Hampton Beach.
Yeah, and that's in August. Am I making that up?
Yes.
Yeah. I
What's
would
Hampton
go
Beach? The size of like Great Woods?
I think it's like two.
it's
no,
way smaller.
no, I think
Oh,
it's
it's
like
smaller.
Way smaller.
I mean, this might
2
be
or
diff-
3,000
This might be a different. Is this the Ballroom Casino one?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
assume right.
And I think
That'd be a
when,
great spot to see him.
yeah, I think when I saw Dennis Miller, I think it was even smaller than that, maybe.
Okay.
Or closed out. I don't remember.
I could be less. I'm just estimating.
I remember I went with my buddy Jim Russo, and when it was over, we saw him getting his limo and driving away. And for some reason, Jim's like, we should run after him. We did. Then we gave him in the middle. I was like, what would have happened? I don't like, would he even invite us? And like, hey, you cat, what are you doing? You cats? Like,
would you have knocked on the window?
I don't even know. I'm not really sure. We would do things like I don't really know.
Celebrity sightings at that age it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was in my 20s. Like I wasn't. I mean, I should have been a little cooler.
Yeah, the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom holds 2,200 people.
Yeah.
When did the tickets go on sale?
43 minutes ago, 44 minutes
Oh,
ago.
shit. How do we do? Do you want to see if there's any available? I'm just curious.
Yeah. You need the code. Let me find the code.
If anybody in the Hampton Beach world that wants to hook me up with that, I'm in.
I think there's a couple Minifans right by
Boy,
that area.
I don't see you in Hampton Beach.
Well, I wouldn't go outside. I go to a show.
I've been there many times. I can't imagine bumping into you.
That's not my scene.
At the fried dough stand.
It's a very busy scene.
Yeah.
Close enough to Maine.
Even as a kid, I was like, this is a lot. This is loud.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, but kids love it.
I remember, I think maybe Turtle Boy covered this or someone. So I mentioned on the show once that I used to go to Hampton Beach a lot as a kid. I still go.
Yeah.
And there were Turtle Boy covered. It was just like a mob of it was like the Karate Kid or the Cobra Kai. It was just like a mob of fights outside.
Oh, really?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Turtle Boy not going back to jail. Not going back.
I saw that. Good.
Yeah.
Happy to see that.
Yep.
What else?
Let's see here. You see that Popovich video yesterday? That didn't look too great.
Yeah, I mean, they thought he was a coach. I'm confused. Did you see that? He can't even walk, the poor guy.
Yeah, not great.
So he's done, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
El Jefe.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Too.
what is that about?
I don't know.
He's a. This divine thing is not open to the public, right, today?
I think the beginning thing is.
Oh, it is. All
The
right.
second half is not.
You could tell that reveal sounded like a guy who gets laughs because he's Greg Popovich.
Yes.
Like people at dinner parties are like, that's pretty good,
El
Greg.
Jefe, huh?
So he uses it in public.
Right. Yeah, that's a strange.
I wouldn't say that stuff is going particularly well, by the way.
What's that?
That stuff. Behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, no.
I don't know what you're. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The stuff we've been working through with agents.
Oh, I don't know anything about
that.
it.
Yeah, not great.
Based on what?
People involvement, one. That's one.
People involvement.
Becoming involved. Yep. They requested that of us.
Stuff we're efforting.
Yes.
Right.
Helping.
They're
That's
upset with us about this?
Yeah. Well, I just think they were upset that nothing was happening, and then I gave them an update.
Not really
of
sure
people.
what to say.
Right.
Yeah.
I gave them an update, and it's just bad news. So, is what it is.
Okay. How about the other part? The other one?
The other one has gone silent, so I guess that's a good thing.
I assume.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Haven't heard anything.
You got me. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else you got, Justin?
You tweeted out, you retweeted this morning about the child rapist from Brazil.
I sure did.
Retweets aren't endorsements.
They're not endorsements. Although I do endorse what he did. Oddly, that wasn't an endorsement. So maybe Kane was right. Yeah, I just like Bob Ward. It looked like he broke a story. So
Ted Daniel.
Was it Ted? He was Ted Daniel.
Yeah.
Right. He's the one who came and interviewed us.
Yeah.
I like Bob Ward too. Yeah. Ted Daniel was like, this guy was like a fucking child rapist in Brazil, and he's been working at a fucking
Living in a daycare
down the Cape.
Yeah.
How does this stuff happen? I never understand. How does that stuff slip through the cracks? Like the hard stuff I get. Like, like the Karen Reed stuff, I get people believe this, they believe that, things are in the air. This guy is like a convicted rapist in another country.
Yeah.
He was living in a fucking daycare center.
Not great.
I don't really understand how that works. I don't know. I don't get
I don't think
it.
I'd put my kid in a. I'm not demeaning anybody.
Uh-oh.
I'm not demeaning anybody, but like an at-home daycare kind of creeps me out a little bit.
I thought you were going to say, I don't think I put my kid in a daycare where a child rapist is.
Yeah.
Why was he living there?
Probably he knew the owners and.
I guess. Yeah, those you wouldn't do it in like a drop-off home.
Right.
That's always made
I'd just
me
rather be in a
that's
building.
Always made me nervous too.
Yeah.
I don't know really why.
Yeah.
But
even though those are likely cheaper, first of all, I would assume.
right.
Though they're expensive to run, like at home, I know people that did that as a job, like mothers who had at-home daycares, and
Yeah.
the regulation behind it was so expensive, they just ended up stopping.
My parents, when I was little, I was one in Billerica, and it turned out that the husband of the woman was like a child diddler.
Oh, no.
I escaped, I think. I don't know how, but yeah,
Really putting you in harm's way as a
it's
kid.
amazing. Yeah, pick up, bring me to the dentist. This is fucking incredible. But I see. I guess I get. You don't even see many of those anymore, right?
No.
I don't think.
No, because it's so expensive to run, like the state.
Oh,
at least
yeah,
in
yeah,
Massachusetts, that's what I've heard at least. But,
Yeah. I guess.
By the way, I flipped on. I did a little another 180 on Karen Reed yesterday.
Oh,
I know.
what?
Again?
You think she's guilty?
People like that. No, I don't necessarily think
You'll
that.
never say even if you think she's guilty. You'll never say it.
Well, there's people that are much smarter than me that told me she wasn't. So that's what I'm going.
But you're
by.
just afraid to say it. But yeah.
No, people
ahead.
that are smarter than me told me she wasn't. But that leaf blower thing that people make fun of the cops for using a leaf blower, I changed my tune. I made fun of them for like 2 years over that. And then I watched the video yesterday and heard that testimony. I was like, you know what? He was pretty fucking careful using that leaf blower. It's not the worst idea in the world.
What are you talking about? What?
At the crime scene, they used a leaf blower to find evidence, to blow the snow.
Right.
And it's not the worst idea if you have nothing else. It's not awful.
I don't think it's a great idea.
It doesn't look good. I understand the perception of it, but it looked in the video that he was being very careful. It's not a great look that they didn't find taillight there. However, I'm just saying in terms of
What's happened here, Mike?
I don't know.
Well, this is turning to Karen Reed. What do you got?
you said her name the other day.
It's
The other day?
It's a little,
I mean, 2 seconds ago.
a little different. All right, go ahead.
All right, that's all. That's all. This is my only take.
Who was the cop?
Gallagher, the one in Canada.
Oh, yeah. So what's the?
I just, people made fun of her for like have been continually making fun of, but it looked like he was careful with it, and he seemed like a credible guy. 32 years on the job. I don't think he was doing anything nefarious himself.
Who got to you to make you flip flop?
No, I just watched.
Based on what?
I was just watching some of his testimony back, and I was like, you know what? That he doesn't look like he's not taking a snowblower and just going like crazy with it. He's being very careful.
Are you still doing the stuff with the girl who's popping Brando?
No,
No?
she was in court yesterday. She's full Karen Reed like friend now.
She is?
Yeah, I don't go that far. I'm a journalist to some extent.
Well, you had a steak with her.
That was research.
Num 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 num.
I mean,
That was
steak with
research.
her.
Yeah, that was research.
Huh. When's this trial going to end?
I think they said 5 to 6 weeks, so I would say
far
3
in,
or
aren't we?
4 more weeks.
We're a couple weeks already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And there'll be a hung jury who should be found not guilty.
yeah, I assume so.
Definitely. That's guaranteed. No chance they find her guilty. So.
Yeah.
You have anything, Steve Shaw?
I got a gift for you.
Oh, well, we can do that.
Yeah.
No games? No
I
games.
have a game. It's kind of lame.
Oh, it's kind of lame.
Yeah, I think it's lame, but it's
You have lame game music, dude?
Just funeral music or game music?
Oh, yeah.
it revolves around soundtracks from the 1980s because that was kind of
That sounds lame to
big in
me.
our day.
Game's a game.
I like it.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, soundtracks. I
So
was
happy to have
thinking
game
song.
music. So I'm going to assign a point value to each song. I'm going to give you a year.
Oh, boy. I don't know. All right, go
List 3 songs from a movie soundtrack.
ahead. Okay.
I think they're in order of hardest to easiest. The hardest will be 5 points. Middle one will be 3 points. The
Grant
third-
Horvat is afraid of somebody who's excited to play this game.
Yeah.
just keep that in mind.
The last
that
will be
in mind.
1 point.
Yeah.
I'll give you a year, 3 songs. You give me the movie.
All right.
So first year, 1983.
1983.
First song, "He's a Dream" by Shandy Cinnamon.
Okay. No idea.
Okay. Number 2 song, "Maniac" by Michael Sambello.
Okay, well, yeah. There you go. Flashdance.
There you go. So 3 points. Told you it's not great.
No, I'm happy with the start. No, it's not
Okay,
good. No, I'm fine with it.
Year 1982.
The year is 1982.
Song "Cashmere" by Led Zeppelin.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. "We Got the Beat" by the Go-Go's.
I like that song.
That's probably
1982.
Probably on a million.
Is this Fast
soundtracks.
Times?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Good
All right.
call.
I was going to say after
And
the
then
first
Somebody's
one.
Baby was
Yeah,
gonna be the
Jackson
third.
Browne,
Yep.
yeah. God damn it.
Okay.
Cocksucking.
So we have 6 points, right?
Yeah, 6 points. 1983 again.
1983, Dave.
"Runaway" by Del Shannon.
That's Bon Jovi. You
Run
moron.
away. No. Yeah, I like that song a lot.
Great song.
Yeah,
Del Shannon was great. Killed himself.
Oh, really?
I think. Look that up. I don't want to. I could be wrong. You had a good album, which I have. The Petty produced in the 80s. It's very good. Okay.
Song number 2, "Betty Lou's Got a New Pair of Shoes" by Kenny Vance.
I mean, I assume it's Eddie and the Cruisers?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And you know what the third one was going to be.
Well, it could be
On the dark
Tender
side.
Years Are on
Yeah.
the Dark Side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he
Nice.
started taking Prozac, and then 15 days later, shot himself.
Oh,
22 caliber rifle.
Rest in
Jeez.
peace.
Runaway is one of the best songs of all
Great
time.
song.
Like, legitimately one of the greatest songs of all time.
Oldies is the fucking best.
What?
Oh, I listened
Oldies
to as a
music
kid.
is
Yeah,
the fucking
I love
best.
it.
What's the draw? Because I mean, I'm in the car now. If I don't listen to the radio much, but if you go to an oldie station, I'll hear like 80 songs.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not like
it's-
on the radio, though.
You're talking about like
50s, 60s.
60s, 50s, like Roy Orbison, Del Shannon,
Yeah.
yeah, Smokey Rock, like stuff like
They've
that.
seen it.
When you say oldies, Dave, I say you an oldie
I think
song.
like when you pull up oldies
like
on
the old
Sirius,
103.3
yes,
when I was younger.
greatest
yeah.
station in the market.
Right. But they're not oldies anymore, though.
No, but if their playlist of what they had, let's call it 10 to 15 years ago, if that stayed the same,
That's
it'd be
backseat of my
perfect.
car. My dad driving to go see his mom down the Cape. 103.3. Boom, boom, boom.
Perfect.
I knew all this, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Paul Street,
Yeah.
Dale.
My dad would always quiz me, who is this, what year, that kind
Really?
of thing with the 50s. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
So 1984,
1984.
Waiting for a Girl Like You, Foreigner.
That's Footloose.
Correct.
Yeah.
5 points.
So how many points does he have?
So
326.
14 total right
14.
now.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's what he thought. It's confirmed.
1986,
1986.
Thieves Like Us by New Order. This one I think is going to be harder.
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Copacabana, Barry Manilow.
Give me a second. 1986 Copacabana by Barry Manilow. 86. You fan of Low, Mike, or no?
Not particularly. I'm sure I could bob my head to a couple of his tunes.
Justin?
My mom had a Barry Manilow cover CD growing up, and we would listen to that. So
Like
Covers?
Barry Manilow covered
I
up
think
the two
so.
songs.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
He
okay.
had, like Mandy, I think was one of the
That's
songs.
definitely one of the songs. Covers. A Barry Manilow song.
He wrote McDonald's jingles too.
Yeah. You know Barry Manilow?
Uh,
I can't
oh yeah,
smile
does he have?
without you.
He's this dun dun dun. Is that him?
I don't know. But
No, he's thinking
potentially.
of Neil Diamond.
Oh, Neil Diamond. No,
That's the Sweet Caroline one? This language these two have is so weird. And yet, Justin kind of hates Mike. And Mike kinda hates Justin.
no.
This has happened a few times in the history of the show where it's. What was the other? Remember, there's a
Paul
famous.
Newman.
Paul Newman made no
I
sense.
referred to him as the pizza guy.
Right. Makes no sense. You don't know down at the Copacabana.
I believe the Weird Al does Star Wars.
Okay, well, yeah, go ahead.
To that?
What's the next one?
Then
Come
If
on.
You Leave by OMD.
Oh, that's whatchamacallit?
I bet you know who's in it.
That's one of the John Hughes ones, right? Or no, one of the Pretty in Pink?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
1 point.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not a big. That's not my movie. I'm
I
not a
know.
fan of that movie.
It's a chick movie.
It's a good song though. I like
Yeah,
that song.
great song.
If you leave, that's a good one.
1987. Rip It Up by Little Richard.
Okay.
Okay. Song number 2. This is a redo by Brian Setzer, originally by Eddie Cochran. Summertime Blues.
La Bamba?
Correct. And I wasn't going to go La Bamba for the last song. I did
Donna?
Donna, yeah.
That's 18.
Correct.
I think Eddie Cochran plays what's his face in that? Buddy Holly, I think. Could be wrong. Go ahead.
You mean Brian Setzer plays it, but Buddy Holly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
1985.
Mm-hmm.
Double or Nothing by Kenny Loggins and Gladys Knight.
Yeah, it's Rocky IV.
Correct. 5 points.
Yes. It's a great song. That's what he's,
Yep.
the robot print. That's the song the robot's playing, which is not in the new Rocky one, which is being re-released in November. The new Creed versus Rocky versus Drago. November. 2 nights only. I'm going to see it.
And then finally, 1987.
1987.
I Get Around by the Beach Boys. Nowhere to Run, Martha and the Vandellas.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Correct. I was going to do Wonderful World by
Wonderful World.
Louis Armstrong.
It's charted, yeah.
So
That's not a bad performance.
26 points total.
It's okay.
That puts you, if you, I ranked them. If you did 32 to 40, you would be a Brad Hamilton. You're a Mike Damone. You're a one.
I'll take
You're
it.
21
I'll
to
take it.
31.
I'll take it.
You're not a Jeff Spicoli. So
Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not a bad game, Dave.
Not a bad game.
Not bad.
Music games
good.
hit.
short notice. Dave gave me short notice for this. So.
You gave an order, Dave, to bring a game?
I did not.
What were you talking about before? What was that? We just mentioned something during that. I want to bring up. Shit, I don't know. What else? I'll
His
think of it.
music.
Well, you did score a lot of points, so much in the dozen that you're the offensive player of the week.
I know. Thanks, Justin. I'm not, individual accolades don't mean anything. I want another championship.
I like that.
A lot of people say, "Oh, you're going to be the MVP. Oh, you're the greatest. Oh, you're a Grand Horvat." It doesn't matter. Like I'm here to win a title with my guys, Robbie and Chris Clemmer.
It will be harder for you to win MVP this year, given that these guys are scoring more points, though. No,
Leading scorer in the league.
it's true.
I don't know. I mean,
But what does an MVP mean? This is a classic debate.
well, I would say this. This one's not difficult. If I want to make the case, I'm not saying I'm happy not to win the MVP.
Yeah.
But the two of them were together and there was somebody else. I don't think that team was seated second
Okay.
in the league overall.
That's a good argument.
That's my case
I like
for
that.
MVP. But I've won it a bunch of times. If Brandon needs an MVP to validate his life, that's fine. I've won it 3 times. I've won the title. I've won the playoff MVP. I've been first team Rookie of the Year. I've done it all. I'd be honored to win it again after loaning it out for a year. But you know, I want to win a title. I want to win a title. And, you know, I think we have a good chance. We'll see. Ultimately, it comes down to Clemmer. I know what I'm going to do. I know what Robbie's going to do. Will Clemmer step up in the playoffs?
Yeah. That's big.
I'm worried. He makes me nervous.
He's been good.
He's been good. He's had a very good year.
Yeah.
Those guys have been great. They couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for more. What else?
Joe Castiglione doing the commencement speech.
What?
Jeez, I can't speak. Joe Castiglione.
Yeah.
Tough
You do it.
name. That's a tough name.
Joe Castiglione is
Joe
not a tough
Castiglione
name.
doing the commencement speech.
Joe Castiglione did the commencement speech.
Doing the commencement speech at Stonehill University. So, congratulations to him.
Okay.
A lot of people doing that. Linda Henry doing one of those.
She is.
Yeah.
Where is she doing that?
Sandra Oh doing one. Who's the other weird actress that I was like, what's this local college? The girl from Bones.
Emily Douche. Is that her?
Why is she doing like? Who is she that?
I always wonder where they start. Like, if you wind up with, you know, Linda Henry, where do you start?
Right.
It's like a movie.
First person they
like-
reach out to.
Yeah, like, was the first person, like, you know, I don't know, like, the first person they ask is Oprah, I assume? Is she, and you just work your way down? Oprah probably is a couple a year.
It feels like it never has a tie to the. Or, I remember when Seinfeld was doing one last year. I was like,
Right.
Seinfeld didn't go here, did he?
Do they pay them? Or is it just,
They must, right? Why would Seinfeld
I don't
do
think
it?
they paid
I think
them.
Jerry Seinfeld they must obviously pay for their travel.
you're
Or
speaking
why,
to you.
why is Sandra Oh doing it?
Yeah,
They pay.
Sometimes
they have to,
They
right?
must.
Yeah.
They give
My
them like
wife's
a,
organized a couple of those things before at conferences,
have
and
to
they
pay.
pay. They pay.
I mean, you think Oprah's doing that for free?
Well, don't they give them like
From, like, Harvard?
a doctorate or something?
Yeah, but that's not worth it.
The honorary bullshit.
I don't like that. You think
You think
Bill Cosby
Stonehill? You
degree?
think Stonehill is paying?
how much
Joe
money these
Castiglione?
I could tell you, I just went through the entire process. You know how much goddamn money these schools have? All they have is money.
Yeah.
They could give Oprah $500 million and it wouldn't matter. All they have is money.
Right.
Penn State, I took this guy who gave us a tour of this, we knew somebody at Penn State. They gave me and Kate a private tour of the football stadium. The guy's like, yeah, this is a $700 million renovation. Renovation of a fucking football stadium.
I went to the cheapest state school in the state, and the whole time the president was just building buildings.
Shit, right?
Just because he could do it.
He's running this stuff. We would take these tours. We went to Virginia Tech, and it was just all they were doing was building stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Penn State actually doesn't have crazy commencement speech.
Who they got?
They got some attorney and past president, a state senator,
Jerry Sandusky. God love him.
Dottie Sandusky.
We've never quit him.
vice president of human resources of the Gout Filler Insurance Group, the York Water Company. Yeah, these are all like
No, it's fine. I mean, whatever. I don't, you know.
That's good though. Working people.
Did you look up how much does Oprah get paid for that? You know who did the most when I was a kid was Dr. Cosby.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah,
doing
he
like
did.
$5 a year, like, you know, giving his life lessons to these people.
Yeah.
You know?
He also did a lobster day at UMass.
Oh, he did?
I think it was every Halloween he donated lobsters
Really?
for some reason. I don't know why, but
Fucking
yeah.
weird guy. And he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still kicking.
He's still there.
So it's not open. Like we don't know exactly, but some fees are as high as $500,000.
Of course.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's a gift, I guess, to the students. I get.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jennifer Coolidge, Emerson,
ugh, go away.
Boy.
I mean, how bad that would be. That'd be one of the worst.
Sully Sullenberger, Endicott. He's definitely getting money.
He must be. He must be
Yeah,
on the
that's it.
endless. Which, by the way, the latest episode of my favorite show right now, The Rehearsal, was about Sully. Nathan Fielder was.
Oh,
in the
really?
Sully episode, yeah, unbelievable. This season's fucking incredible.
Interesting.
Incredible.
Watch it.
It's great. Sully must make 200 speeches a year, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, what a
The circuit.
What a
Yeah.
gig.
Yeah.
What a break he got in a way.
It seems like, yeah, he's really squeezed a lot of juice out of this lemon.
I will say this though, if I was walking down the street and I saw Sully, I'd be like, all right, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind having a, you know.
Has he done other great things? Like, did he serve? In the...
He was in Daddy's Home 2,
Okay, that's good.
one of my favorite movies.
All right, we're cooking.
You never crashed the plane before that. It's like you don't thank him for.
No, I guess I'm asking if he has any other great stories.
That's one pretty big story, though.
We've heard it though. They made a fucking movie about it.
I guess as a pilot, you're hoping for an uneventful career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he ever like talked down a hijacker or something. I don't know, or skyjack. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I told you, if I was a pilot, every time before we took off, I would say, hey, we're expecting a tremendous amount of turbulence. And if there's no turbulence, this fucking guy's a great pilot.
Oh, that's
Every time I would do that.
That's great.
That's awesome.
I'd be like, there's a really, really good chance. Everyone's like, we're going to crash, but I'm going to do it for you guys. Keep you safe.
We have virtually no shot.
Yeah. But I'll be like, you know what? My hands, we're going to be just fine. And then everyone will be like, you're the fucking greatest pilot of all time. I'd be like, no, I'm just doing my job. I just want to be honest with you guys. See you soon. Do it the Delta
good.
way. You know? Like
That's awesome.
But I would not, I don't know. Also, if I was a pilot, I think I'm the opposite of college NBA coaches now. Like I'd want to wear a suit if I was an NBA coach. If I was a pilot now, I would want to dress down.
Oh, how down?
As comfy as possible.
Well, like a nice pair of pants and a shirt. The suit's a lot.
Yeah.
You don't need to
Like a polo and a...
Yeah, it's weird.
You want your guy to be comfortable up there.
Yeah, but not too, but you also want to look like a bum either. Yeah. So there's a fine line. Business casual, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
There must be some laid back airline now where they do that, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
Spirit.
Right.
Yeah.
Frontier.
We're flying flew Spirit
Spirit
once.
pilot's wearing Mike's glasses.
I flew Spirit once with Chris
I
Curtis.
just walk in. All right, guys, we're going to give this a shot.
How was that?
Spirit with Chris Curtis down the spring train. They booked it for us. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. It was almost like a bit. I was like, I'm kind of thirsty. Curtis was like, no, you're getting nothing. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, no, we get nothing.
Yeah.
You need water. I was like, holy shit. You freaking thirsty on those planes, but yeah.
Yeah. Now it's on you. It's a popular enough thing. It's on you if you go Spirit.
was like-
you can't complain, right?
This was like 2018, so I felt like it was kind of new. I just never heard of it.
Probably right on the cusp
I don't
of
know.
it becoming popular.
That's the one that like you can get a membership to, and then you get much cheaper prices, right?
Real? I don't know. Is
I
that
think
right?
so. Isn't there one like that or
I'm
something?
always nervous about paying the cheapest for an airline flight.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I get you want to give a deal, but
Yeah.
cheapest makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Some things you got to spend a little bit of dough on.
I never understood. I always remember as a kid seeing maybe like Southwest or one of those airlines be like, it's like $48 to go to
Right.
Miami. I'm like,
How?
yeah.
Yeah, it was some of these like round trip to LA used to be like $109.
Yeah.
Like you must be losing money on this. I think I don't know.
I got round trip to Orlando in a couple weeks. I think it was like $230.
Really?
Yeah, it was Southwest.
That's good.
I'm flying to LA next week. It's a lot more than that.
Yeah. What's the update in the boys trip?
Yeah, no, we're
Flights
excited.
booked.
Yep, we're excited to go.
You're all traveling to go. Well, is Bonner traveling down with you guys or no?
Yeah, he's traveling down with us, but he'll be coming up earlier
To sell drugs.
to help people
Heal.
to sell marijuana to people.
Yeah, sell drugs to people.
Yes.
So when people, if he's at dinner and the waitress is like, oh, how long are you guys here for? The Hooters waitress. And Bonner's like, I'm only here till tomorrow. Everyone's like, oh, why? Because I have to sell drugs.
Because he has to work. Yes.
Yeah. Is the Hooters trip on?
I really want to go.
Sure. So it's the first one, Mike.
I'll go by
That's right.
myself. if
You,
no one else wants to
I
go.
believe you. What's different about the original Hooters? Do we know?
It's the first one. It's like
Oh, I know
Do
that.
they
I don't
honor?
know.
Do they honor that?
Yeah, is it like
yes,
is it
actually.
like Cooperstown where they have the first baseball field and like kids have tournaments?
Is
No,
the
but-
original Hooters girl still working there?
Right.
That's what they should do.
They should have one.
They should have like a couple of the golden Hooters working there.
But in every Hooters store, they have like signs that with arrows that point like this Hooters
far
in
to the first
Shanghai
Hooters.
is 2,200 miles that way.
Uh-huh.
They always have
The
the original
original one.
Hooters is that way. I always think, oh man, one day.
What I would give.
But does it look like
I don't know.
I've never?
He'll
where
report
is
back.
it? Where is it?
It's in Clearwater.
Let me see. The original Hooters in Clearwater,
Of course it is.
Clearwater, Florida.
It'd be great if Justin gets there and he's like, "Is this the original Hooters?"
Is this it?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
yeah, I guess
Let me ask
it
the
is.
manager. Hooters Clearwater. Original Hooters, it's called.
I know it's a thing. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
And like they have like different like menu variations throughout the country too. Like I have a friend who works in Nashville, and she says the one in Nashville is different than the one up in Massachusetts. It's exciting.
But is there like a little like museum in there? Like a little Hooters?
Or is that where they test things? Like I hear in, I want to say Wisconsin or somewhere, is where they test all like the fast food.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking
because I
about?
know there's like a McDonald's down there that you can get like spaghetti or something.
Yeah. Shit
Oh,
like
really?
shit like that, where they test wacky items
Huh.
to see how they work. I wonder if this Hooters is like that.
The yeah, I mean it's actually called Original Hooters.
I know, it's very exciting. Would you like a shirt or a hat?
No, I'm okay. Thank you though.
Any issues with like the founders of Hooters? It's kind of a
Dave trying to cancel
It's
them?
like showcasing.
Nah, I'm
They
sure
brought a lot of joy to everyone.
I'm sure they're class acts, Dave.
That's what I'm
Perverse
asking.
at all.
That's what I'm asking.
Hooters restaurant chain. We'll see who started it.
I'm sure by today's standard, everything's above board.
According to Wikipedia, the Hooters name is a double entendre, referring to the owl and the women's breasts.
I always assumed that came later, the owl, like as a cover up.
Yeah,
almost.
I guess. Lynn D. Stewart is his name.
There were 6 businessmen.
Yep. Served 3 years in the Army. Business
He's a
ventures.
fucking veteran. You're trying to ruin his life.
I'm not trying to cancel him. I'm very passionate about this.
What day did they open, Justin? Do you know?
I just saw that. Yeah.
Dave, what day did they open? April 1st, 1983. It's an inside joke because they were sure it was going to fail.
Oh.
These guys.
Maybe it wasn't just a ragtag group of.
Just a bunch of horny guys.
They called it the restaurant.
That's good stuff.
Critics did.
Use that when you're down there.
Lynn Stewart fought back. I was thinking, you said to me when did Hooters open? If it was like a dozen question, I would say like 1972 or something.
Oh, really? I was thinking like 81
78.
or something.
Okay,
83, yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I was just trying to think of when that would be acceptable. It feels like the 80s.
yes.
Reagan all the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Reagan was probably a big Hooters guy.
who's of? I don't think so. Who is the? Who is most?
President Reagan dining at Hooters today.
Steve's not going to like that. Who is the most likely to join you on that? Your dad or Bubba?
Oh, his dad.
My
for
dad.
sure.
And
Yeah.
Bubba will too. I mean, he's
So everyone's going to go then.
yeah, probably.
How far is that from where you're staying?
It's like an hour.
So you can drive 2 hours to go to Hooters.
Yeah.
You'll-
No,
you-
I'm driving 2 hours to go to the original Hooters.
Right. Yeah. I know, but do you think that means anything to your dad?
No, it means nothing to anyone else but my family except for me. But
I mean, do you think the food will be better, like fresher, like it's? I shouldn't even tell this story. I will say this without giving specifics. I had dinner with Harry last night at a place that Kate claimed in the past. She doesn't like to go there because she saw a mouse there once while we were having the 3 of us were having dinner.
Family business. Family business.
It's a family business. It's a chain that
Right. Larger now, but it's
some in the past thought it was a fancier place. I'm not saying one. Okay. And Kate has added an R to the title. So
Okay.
Harry and I did see a little career.
Oh no!
oh damn, that stinks.
Yeah.
He didn't care.
I guess I was way off.
Oh, he didn't care.
yeah, right.
That is an all-time show moment. They go, ooh, and you're like, I don't know.
I did that to Justin too, years later.
That's every restaurant, though.
Right.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I think my mom saw one too there. Not at that one, but at another one.
The one in Norwood's gone.
When it was there, she saw it.
The Bertucci's in Norwood closed down too.
Yeah, the one in Mansfield did too. And
Oh,
the one in
most of them
Burlington.
have. More.
most of them
This
are
hurts
gone.
to hear.
Burlington closed down as well.
The one in Norwood's gone.
There wasn't a Bertucci's in Burlington.
Was it Braintree?
Yeah, Braintree. Yeah, they closed a bunch down there.
Oh man,
Yeah. The one in Lexington's, they've closed down a ton.
Saugus
it's
closed.
disappointing.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We're on Route 1?
Route 1. Yeah.
Where was that?
Splits off where 128. That.
Oh, yes, I know
north-
exactly. Yeah,
northbound side.
right on the, like,
Near
on the right-hand side
Holiday
from
Inn.
going up,
Yeah.
right before the highway. Yeah. I'm a Bertucci's guy.
Love their rolls.
You know what,
Pizza's
though?
good?
I will say the one in Lexington, and also one, their service stunk.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. And it can be an inconsistent pizza.
I agree with that.
When it's
I
good,
don't like
it's
I like their pizza. I do not like the
tomatoes
chunks.
in the tomato chunks in the pizza.
Yeah, don't.
I
love
agree.
that.
I take them out.
Yeah.
So but when it's good, it's good.
Mhm.
But yeah, when it's not good, it's not good. So they're in trouble. Papagino's in trouble, and so last night was a bad night. It was a bad night because
It's tough.
Harry had to eat it with Kate too, which was not good.
Yeah.
So bad, but that thing was running around. It was like fucking Barry Sanders, like spinning around. I was like, this. It's not so much. It's what it represents.
Yeah.
It's concerning, no, Justin?
It's that there's more you're not seeing.
If you went to the
think it was
back, you
Mamma
wouldn't
Mia's.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not probably even true. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that could just happen at a place.
Yeah, but it's been there before. So you're saying Kathy saw one too?
In Norwood, I don't think Norwood closed.
Of course, she was probably face down on the floor,
That's
12 drinks, so
not
it probably
true
ran
at
right over her head, right?
Not true at all.
No?
No.
Just drink.
She does not.
Okay. No, you want to have a little bubbly for the 50th anniversary?
No, she doesn't even try it. It's a shame.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Is she
Do
an
they have a
alcoholic?
big group of friends?
I can't imagine.
Not a ton.
Big Jack
No.
doesn't seem like not her. I just say Big Jack doesn't seem like a
No,
social
he's
guy.
not. No,
yeah.
no. But they have like a few.
They have like a
couples.
couple they go out with.
They have like two couples that they constantly go to dinner with.
Where would they go?
They're big town spa people.
Oh yeah,
They like
sure.
that.
That's good pizza.
Still cash only.
I believe so.
What are you laughing at?
I love that.
It's not that funny.
2025, they're cash only.
be in hysterics over it.
I mean, saving a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, yeah
These characters.
Go check it out on Friday night. I don't think they're
rolling
struggling.
around on the ground. You say, because of the credit card stuff you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you're saying, Dave. They save a lot of money.
They probably never turned a profit.
Town Spa?
Yeah, on paper. They probably never
Oh,
turned a
I
profit.
see.
Maybe. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Could be, yeah. I don't like that accusation, but yeah. So they go there.
I don't care for just
go
this
there
old
often.
man
Yep.
hilarity.
Yeah, really.
They probably never turned a
Yeah,
profit.
he and Bubba are gonna love it down there.
They're not the fancy type. They don't do like fancy restaurants or anything like that.
It's a big spot for Justin too. Like if your dad's gonna go 2 hours to go to fucking the original Hooters, you got to go to NASA.
3 hours.
Is it 3 hours?
Yeah, it's an hour and a half.
Oh,
Oh, man.
God! You have to go to NASA then.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you come on! You can't be a dick. You got to do that.
Probably going to go to NASA.
Yeah, which is like a normal thing to do.
A lot of mileage on this trip.
You're seeing like where like people have flown into space and like stuff has been created, and Justin's like, go to the original. How many Hooters are in between?
Oh,
Yeah,
Florida.
Are you zipping past?
a decent amount, but less than there used to be.
That's fair.
Sad.
Where's the second Hooters? See, nobody knows. See,
Probably somewhere. I know they started branching around.
Got to be in Florida, right? Yeah.
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 I don't remember. Like Hooters was never around here.
There was one in Connecticut.
Was that right?
It was the first one that kind of popped up around here.
I think the first one here was on Route 1 in
Yeah, in
Saugus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I,
I
believe
think
so.
Yeah.
The one in Connecticut, one of the waitresses there I saw on the Stern Show one time.
Yeah.
Get naked with like whipped cream all over. her.
Really? Oh, there you go.
She was impressed that I knew who she was.
There you go. We should do that here, just with a Hooters waitress, no?
Yeah, I can reach out.
Yeah, get one of the originals, though.
Okay, I'll ask them.
By the way, the original one could be a very lovely woman in her 60s.
Right.
Absolutely.
1983. I mean, this could be still a honey, Dave. No?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
A golden oldie.
I hope she did well for herself, I would think.
If you're an original
one
one,
of
I mean,
the
that's
first,
like,
yeah.
that's like being,
They took care of her, I'm sure.
yeah, probably. She probably just didn't leave when she was 20 and go do something else, I would think. What else?
Isn't there some new, is there a new Playboy docuseries or something like that out?
I don't
Keep
know.
seeing headlines about?
Is there?
I saw a weird one a few years ago.
Yeah.
So it was just a documentary about Hefner and Playboy,
Yeah.
but they have a guy playing Hugh Hefner.
There's a lot of that going on.
And he's like, this is what he's doing a Hefner
Right.
but then they'll cut to someone that actually worked at Playboy. And he's like, here's the crazy thing about, 1986 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's you do see a lot of that stuff now.
Yeah, I didn't love it.
Yeah, I don't. Dave is playing Matt Farwell in the one that we're doing, so it's fully in the character.
That I think would be good.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Yeah.
I feel like Hefner just doesn't even that name doesn't even mean anything anymore.
No.
Like he's just gone.
Used to ooze cool.
Yeah, but then he did the show where he's like dating the girls.
Yeah,
Just,
girl
And it
next
came out
door.
that he was like a
pig.
monster,
Right?
right?
Yeah, total monster.
Which is weird because he would growing up, even though he was like a nudie mag, he was on like
It
every
wasn't nudie mag. You're
every
right.
sitcom, every show. Like didn't he make appearances on 90210 and stuff like that? Like little
Yeah, he's kind of like
He was
Trump.
on
cameos.
Curb?
Yeah.
He did cameos all
It's like
over
the Trump
place.
thing, where
Yeah.
Trump was on every show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. And then I remember reading that the mansion was actually like a
Dump.
pigsty,
Oh.
just animal shit, and just like
Oh, that's
it was
true, I guess, yeah.
Gross, I guess, because they
Animal
was like
shit in carpets everywhere.
yeah, just gross, like it was disgusting. And then people, even as a kid, I was like, I don't even understand what these parties are. Like they just fuck these people the whole, and then they watch movies. It's very weird.
He's on trial for that right now, basically.
Yeah, Hefner
Kind
got out
of,
in
right?
time.
Well, more than that.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
some-
Yeah, I'd say
Diddy's more
it's-
non-consensual.
Is there like underage stuff too, or no? Am I making that up with Diddy or no?
Did he-
Well,
I think so.
Yeah.
There's Bieber stuff.
Bieber,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
say,
True. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. But is he? Yeah, he's
Allegedly.
That's going on right now, right?
Yes.
just
And so is Harvey Weinstein. He's on trial right now.
Again.
There's some fucking thing. I don't even know what's going. I don't know what the hell is going on.
That's right. Some fucking thing. I agree.
Some goddamn thing. some trumped up charge. Milton's summer is almost here. Milton's a store. It's lousy out today, but it is summertime just about. Stay cool and look good this upcoming summer. Polos, t-shirts, shorts, swimwear, summer and golf collections. Buy one get one free. Suit event continues to roll on. I guess we have to make our summer appearance at Milton's at some point. I guess, Dave, right?
Yeah,
Or Justin,
definitely, yeah.
Mike. I guess we'll be there at some point. Do you think Cinema was wearing a Milton suit?
Yes.
I would hope.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they
so.
said-
I think so too.
they said right before
Oh,
that he
'cause
got a
he
suit
went
for
recently,
the,
right? Yeah.
for the Derby.
Oh, right.
He got a couple
Yeah,
suits.
That's right. Maybe he's winning the freebie. Buy one get one free.
Yeah.
I don't know. He looked. I mean, it was a nice suit.
Did look nice.
I didn't check. Didn't ask anybody.
That's a curb moment. You're reaching in for the tag.
It's Milton's? I don't know, but he looked good. I like to think it was. The store for men, Miltons.com, Social Plaza Braintree, which is where he would have went. Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or the Burlington Mall. You'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. Our great, great, great partners at Milton's. And just so you know, they keep the same copy every day. The Jew is still on the back of the copy.
Essay paper.
Yeah, no, I understand. Sure. As it should be. Should be an interesting unnamed show tomorrow, actually. We're on Wednesday this week. 11:30, right?
Yes.
Okay. And who's in tomorrow leading up to that?
Birdman
And Mutt.
and Mutt.
Okay, is Mutt going to stop crying, or is he going to be...
Mutt requested the video this morning.
You what?
He had to see the video, so
What video?
the yesterday's video.
Oh,
My son.
the child.
Yeah, my son.
The little pig.
Oh, did you
Little
send it to
pig
him?
That knocked out his boy.
What did he say?
He said 7.5
Out of 100?
out of 10.
See, I don't
Did you see
believe.
a mic or no?
Some of us
No,
take
and
this
I
stuff
don't
seriously.
believe any of these scores because you would say lower to razz him a little.
You got
Justin,
it.
Justin would agree with you, and Mutt.
I actually don't. I think you're right about the first part. Actually, Justin, if he thought it was bad, would say it was bad.
Yes. I think it was probably like a 4. Like,
Which, by the way, is not great. Like I'm saying,
Maybe Justin's the most reliable.
I'm saying the
of us.
intent was a 10,
yes.
but he's a little. He's a porker, but he's a little guy. Like it was like the speed wasn't much. Like he couldn't have been hurt. Emotionally, it's a different conversation.
If he didn't have a neck guard on, he absolutely could have been hurt.
How hurt?
Well, I'm not saying he's going to the hospital,
Like
but he's
this.
like, yeah, it's bruising there if he gets it without a neck guard.
Hair in his chest, you know.
Yeah.
How's he psychologically since then?
I mean, he's suffering right now, and I'm
Is that
just
right?
trying to be there for him.
Got one of those big cones around his neck.
Must have 7.5.
He said 7, to be fair.
I didn't even send it to Whitney. I deleted it.
I believe you.
I did delete it.
Did he factor in intent into that score?
Who, Whitney?
Whitney or Mutt?
No, he just watched it.
Yeah, that was it. He said 7.5.
No context. He just wanted to see it. So,
You just sent it to him.
yeah, I trust Mutt.
Could be on Mutt Stack Friday.
I hope not.
No one will see it.
It's a slow week.
Makes you feel better.
Yeah, I was safe. I knew I was safe.
Yeah, there's no safer place than that. Huh. Yeah. What else, Justin?
Did you see Thunderbolts? They're like rebranding.
This is a bad move.
Weird.
So Thunderbolts did okay at the box office for Marvel standard this weekend. Not great. Made like $75 million, which is less than the Captain America movie, which is considered a bomb. But like right away, this movie's 5 days old when they did this. They then said we're the new Avengers, which ties into the spoiler, right? Or not the like they're the new Avengers.
Yes, at the end of the movie,
Yeah,
it's announced that they're the new Avengers. That's why it was. If you watched, it was Thunderbolts asterisk.
Right. So the asterisk is that they've changed the title now to New Avengers, which is a big spoiler. Which the old Marvel, when they were kicking ass, would have done a month in. Now they're scared. They
They
this
changed
is-
the title of the movie?
yes, to New Avengers.
That is ridiculous.
Crazy. It's also a big time panic move. Like, but this is the truth. Is like they're now in a situation where even a movie like Sinners, the third weekend, made $35 million, and would have made more except it lost all its IMAX because Thunderbolts had it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So and now like in the old days they could have just run for 6-7 weeks, but now they're telling the audience who hasn't gone yet what the spoiler is,
That's disappointing.
which is really stunning for them. To me, that's the first public like flag waving that they're like, we're not what we used to be.
And are people going to go? Like, oh, it's the new Avengers. Now I'll go.
It doesn't. I mean, first of all, with all due respect to this cast, it doesn't even feel like that. Does it feel like they're the new Avengers
No,
to you?
not
This
at all.
group? This feels like a minor league group.
No, it feels like a B-rate Avengers.
Yeah.
New
it's
Avengers
weird.
actually sounds shitty.
Shitty. It sounds like a bad
yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
Like ABC had that show for a while. What was it called? Agents of Marvel or something?
Oh, right.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Shield. Yes, I'm sorry. That's what it feels like to me. Like ABC, the new Avengers starring Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't feel. Feels very minor league, and I guess maybe it's smart that they're adjusting to the times. I mean, Marvel's had a run now for fucking Iron Man was what year?
2009?
8?
I think.
Yeah, so this is like 16, 17 years. So
But like
runs
Christian
a-
Bale's Batman wasn't new Batman.
No,
Like, it's
right,
a weird
yeah,
rebrand.
right.
Iron Man was 2008, so yeah.
well, we're in the rebrand. Like we talk about this all the time with movies. There are no new movies. This is what makes Sinners so remarkable to me. Like they're rebooting Jurassic Park again this summer.
Yeah.
They just rebooted it.
Jesus.
Yeah, remember they did the last one with Chris Pratt and Ron
Who's in it
Howard's
now?
kid, Scarlett Johansson and I always get his name wrong. Mahershala Ali. I'm getting it wrong. You know,
I know you're talking
Remy.
about. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he plays Remy Denton in the movie. That's what he did. He left. Now he's fighting dinosaurs.
Well, I like that.
Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey can't.
You think I forgot about you, Remy?
Remy, I can't make that deal. But like I feel like they just even like as successful. Tom Holland Spider-Man is great, but like the one with Andrew Garfield was right before that.
Right.
Yes.
They're already talking about rebooting. What the fuck is it? Something that just happened. I forget.
I mean, Superman just got rebooted.
But that's been a little bit. I mean, I know. Well, I guess no. I'm thinking the last one was what's his face. Brandon Routh. No, there's what's his face. Henry.
Zack Snyder's Superman.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we've had 3 Batmans in 10 years. Maybe 12, whatever.
Affleck,
Bale, and
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't. I don't know. Like sometimes you want it to breathe a little bit so you can have some anticipation. I will say the Superman feels like people have anticipation for it.
Yes.
But like I've also heard it stinks. That's what the early buzz is. So I don't know. You know, the truth about Superman is it's a stiff movie. Like Superman's a stiff character. Like you can't beat him.
Yeah.
So it's like Batman's like a person. Like he's wounded. He has like Superman. The first Superman movie with Christopher Reeve and the second one are great. I'd argue there's not been a good one since. And that was 82, I think the second one came out. 83?
Yeah.
Maybe 81.
I guess really the only drama is with Superman is like finding out who he is.
Yeah.
You can see past his glasses.
Right. Yes. Which is like so, you know. And like, oh yeah, there's this like stone he's like allergic to.
Yeah.
And like if you move it away, then he's got all this power again. I was listening to the B.O. Boys, I think it was the other day, one of them. I guess there's a comic series for Superman that they were talking about making a movie of a while ago where the actual plot is that Superman doesn't land in Smallville, but he actually lands in like Russia. And so he thinks the Russian way is the right way, like during World War II and all, which I think is actually a pretty interesting story.
That's interesting.
Like a bad
bizarro.
Yeah, I like that. That to me, wouldn't you watch that, Justin?
Absolutely.
Yes. Instead, you're gonna get Superman now, James Gunn, who I like, but you're gonna have like all those jokes and all the stuff and the dogs, and I don't know. I have concern for it. I have concern.
Yeah.
No, Scarlett Johansson, who's like a good actress, she's fucking running after CGI dinosaurs at this point in her life. Yeah. Did you make enough goddamn money? Like, go make a movie. I don't know. Sydney Sweeney should be in that. Put her in a bikini, have her run after dinosaurs, right, Justin?
I agree.
Go beat it in the theater, you know?
I agree.
Huh?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What would Mary do if you're sitting there pounding it to that?
She probably asked, what the fuck are you doing?
Did she know about your attraction to Sydney Sweeney?
I don't think she knows. I think she would just assume I'm attracted to Sydney Sweeney.
Well, you specifically are a big fan of hers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who is she like? What's her type? Harry Knowles?
Yeah. Just those
Harry Knowles posters.
Just all over the place.
I'm not so sure.
You don't know?
No, I'm not so sure what.
Oh.
I know she likes Taylor Swift a lot.
Yeah, I know. But
Which was her favorite boyfriend of the Swift?
Gyllenhaal?
No, doesn't like Gyllenhaal.
Doesn't like Gyllenhaal.
No one don't.
Well, he really did a number on Taylor.
He was nice to me when I met him. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
well,
saying.
I don't know.
Gyllenhaal's grandmother was my
Maybe if
second
you met
grade
him when you
teacher.
were 20.
Really?
It would have been different.
My next door neighbor. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What years was he dating her? I might have met him while he was dating her.
Was that like 2010, 2009?
Oh, okay. It was after that.
Yeah, she was just turning 21.
Jesus, he was dating her then?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good for him.
Is that when she was still a Republican or no?
I don't know if she was a Republican, but she had a southern accent.
Before she was a phony, yeah. Before she sold out.
Yeah, 2010.
Wow.
She wasn't at the Met Gala last night. I did not see her there.
No,
She was at the Met Gala.
Was anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't show her. Was anybody particularly stupid last night at the Met Gala? I didn't really see anything.
What was he saying? Andre 3000 wore
had
like a piano on his back.
Piano strapped to his back.
An actual piano?
Yeah.
That's what I
Not
asked.
an actual one.
What, like a fake piano?
Yeah, it was a fake one.
Is that funny? I didn't even get the joke.
He
He's
just
got a
released
piano
an
album, I
instrumental
guess.
album.
Oh, okay.
Piano music.
And this goes to what charity?
It goes to the museum, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the actual museum
Yeah,
itself.
yeah.
The Met-
It's
the
good.
Met-
It's
Like they
important,
need
right?
it.
I mean, I don't really.
So that woman just runs it? Is that the point? The
Anna
woman-
Wintour?
Yeah, the Vanity Fair woman,
I
right?
guess. Is she still wearing those big glasses?
I don't think she wore glasses. She has bangs
Okay.
and short hair.
Yeah.
Same
Was
hairstyle.
Brady there last night?
I don't
think he
think
was.
so.
No.
What's his name? Was
Why would they invite him? He's just a football announcer now.
It's a good point.
You know?
That's a good point.
The Patriots' new wide receiver was.
Oh, Diggs was. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
No Belichick, though.
No Belichick.
No Belichick.
I was rooting for that. See her walking around with his
God.
terrible outfit on.
Dressed as a peacock.
Yeah, just dragging him around. That would be great. What else?
What's weird to see Roger Goodell. Like, I know they announced the draft in D.C., but it's weird that he felt like he just has to stay there for all the other fucking questions. Like, why wouldn't he's got enough clout? Just walk out of that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, why is he sitting there like behind Trump while Trump's fielding questions about deportations and shit like that? He's just gonna take shit for it. So just walk out.
Yeah, but I feel like even the shit he's way quieter than he used to be. Imagine if he'd done this 2 months into Trump's first term.
Yeah,
like the world would have blown up.
Right.
I do think the casual middle has really stayed out of everything now. Now it's pure extreme. I think. Don't you?
Well, because people stop trying to convince. Like, hey, okay, he's a little wacky for a president, but let's see what people stop trying to convince people.
Right. Yeah. You either, like the people who hate him, but like the crowd that was, I feel like it's quieted down.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still lunatics out there, that's for sure, on both sides, but it doesn't feel as nuts to me. I don't know. Like Trump's, he's insane. I mean, I don't know. I watched his interview this weekend. He was on Meet the Press. He's a madman. I'm amused by it. It makes people upset, but he makes me laugh. I don't know.
But even like the people that get mad over dumb shit sound crazier now than they did last time. Whereas like
feels desperate.
He's gonna run again. Right. It's like, well, no, he's not. He might even try to, but it's not gonna happen.
He'll definitely try to. I do believe he will try to.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like he acknowledges. He doesn't even acknowledge Vance anymore.
Then it's like,
where is Vance?
He's been silent.
Has anybody seen him?
If he ran again, wouldn't like Obama be able to? And
yeah, it'd be great. Do it. Bring them all back.
Clinton,
President Classic.
I'm in. Yeah, how great would that be? Have them all run again. Bush, just bring them all back. Yeah. Biden, I'd give anything to see Biden run again.
It is just funny to see all these headlines. Like yesterday, it's Hollywood losing whatever tax breaks they were getting, and now it's like John Voight sent a proposal to save Hollywood.
Oh, good. Well, he's probably got some good thoughts. Yeah. I would assume. I don't know. What else you got, Justin?
You see, looks like Cuts are coming at 98.5. Dan Lifshatz is out. I don't know if you know him.
What else?
Oh, I got nothing.
I don't even know who that is. Who's
Zach
that?
Bryan, $350 million, by the way.
Zach Bryan?
Yeah.
He's worth $350 million?
He sold publishing rights, I guess.
He did?
Already?
Yeah.
Wow. He did?
Or it's part of his contract.
How old is he?
The article was kind of
weird.
He
could drop $12 million.
It mixed that he signed
He
signed back with his record label, and then it said something about publishing.
Wait a minute, what?
All I know is $350 million.
Let me see this.
Good for him.
My friend Zach Bryan?
Yes.
He's got a good song or two.
I'm looking forward to playing this golf tournament.
Yeah.
The Zach Bryan Classic, Creator Classic. He's asked me to do it. She was there last night, right?
She was.
Yeah, $350 million in blockbuster label. So the label as well.
Yeah, they kind of combined it in the story. So I don't know how much was if he sold.
How much is he?
Yeah, how's that work?
It didn't sound like he sold his catalog. It sounded like
I've talked about this before. I don't know how any of it works.
Yeah.
Like Bruce got whatever, $600 million. I've said this before. Nobody loves Bruce more than me. I don't know where you get your money back if you're Sony.
Right. No one buys music anymore.
Right. I don't know unless you get a chunk of the tour. And it's never discussed because that's huge money.
Yeah, because technically he's playing the songs that they own live.
Well, I just mean a piece of the Yeah.
I know, but it is their property.
I mean, if Bruce's last tour, I think was like a $700-800 million tour.
Yeah.
So, but even then, if you get 10% of that, that's 10 tours. I sound like Kevin O'Leary. That's 10 tours at that point. I don't know, I
know you get paid a little bit for the streaming.
Sure, but like $600 million.
Pennies, though,
and the rights to use anything
going forward for forever.
But yeah,
any movies, shows, even just like people playing it on YouTube. Like,
right.
You know?
I guess it all, if it's $1 here and $1 there, it's so much, I guess it adds up.
Yeah.
But I don't see it. They keep doing it, so there's a reason. But I don't, like if you sell there was a Bruce commercial. What song played during the Super Bowl? Was it Born to Run? There's some commercial, maybe. I forget what it was. I mean, how much are they paying for that?
Well, then to that point, like how does, was HBO or Paramount, like how do they make that South Park money back?
I have no idea.
Because that's not, at least in music, like they're using it in other things.
Right.
And those people have to pay for the rights. You're just paying Matt and Trey $1 billion just
South
to
Park,
have
you're
that
saying?
catalog? Yeah.
I guess, though, then over the course of 30 years, do enough people subscribe or keep their subscription every month because of South Park?
Yeah.
Around the world?
Guess, yeah.
Like, do they do the math like that? They say, hey, if X times X times X equals that?
Or did it move the stock enough at that time? Did that help
Maybe.
stock?
But you're right. I've never understood that either.
I never understand moves like that. It's like for a day, you want the stock to, it could plummet the next day.
Right. I mean,
But long term, over time, does it just? I don't know.
but I get, but the streamers I get though, because it's like, it's a monthly, so there's just so much money.
Yeah.
Like I get that you do, I don't know. What's that, Justin?
So Springsteen, according to this article here, Springsteen work reportedly earns nearly $20 million a year from album sales, publishing licenses, media streaming plays, radio airplay, and more. So Sony should earn its money back by the year 2050.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess. Yeah.
But like,
But the other thing is Bruce has with that deal, like he has a right to say, for X amount of years, I don't want you. I don't want to be on a Wendy's commercial. I don't want to be in this movie. So he has no rights on them, which is also crazy.
but also like he makes $20 million a year now, but will he make $20 million a year in 2050?
It'll pop when he dies.
Yeah, well, that's not going to be till many years after that.
Well, right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, 100 years from now.
Will
But
they
yeah,
maintain relevancy though for 100 years?
that's the thing. I don't know. I don't. Also, what is radio rights? That's gone.
Yeah.
Like, is there something that we don't know about that's going to be around 20 years from now? It'll be maybe. Like, are they going to hologram them up and trot them out on tours? I hope not, but who knows? I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Like, these publishing rights are, I mean, that's a very young guy to be selling that stuff.
29.
Yeah. Maybe he needs the money.
Yeah, he's made a lot of offers, I've heard. So
I don't believe that. Yeah. But, you know, people have said that. I'm not sure that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucking wild. Yeah, that stuff always confused me. There was another one the other day. So they just made a deal with some TV person. It was like $50 million. I'm like, well, gee, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like, well, Shonda Rhimes had a big deal, right, with Netflix?
yes.
And that paid off, not with the big shows she did, but with the one.
Did she do Bridgerton? That was huge.
Yeah, that's true. But there was the other one, Inventing Anna.
Oh, she was that one?
I think that's her, right?
Yeah.
And that was like, those little Netflix shows are just enormous.
Yep. Yep.
So it's just, I don't know. It's very strange. But like the Russo brothers did all the Marvel movies, have done shit movies and no one's watched.
Oh, the ones on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
Fucking terrible. I saw your guy, Francis Ford Coppola, has got the AFI Lifetime Achievement Award, and Lucas was there. Looked pretty
Oh,
good.
he looked great. Yeah,
He looks good.
Yeah, him and his wife look great.
He looks like the same age.
He does. Yeah, he looks like he still got it.
He looked old when he was young, though, which is a good move. That's the thing. Look old when you're young, and then it catches up. Now he looks good from when he's old.
That's why Steve Martin was a genius for having a white.
Correct. Same with Lucas. Everyone's like, oh, he look. It's like, does Steve Martin look that young? No, but people now say that.
Right.
Yeah. But I was glad to see Lucas there. He and Coppola, Coppola gave him a career.
Well, I think they both helped each other out quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, literally, he hired Lucas as like his assistant, like when Lucas was a nobody before, like The Godfather and American Graffiti. Like he owes his career to Coppola.
Well, some say that maybe Coppola owes his career to Lucas.
Nobody has ever said that.
Oh, I thought it was a real debate.
Who has said that?
Me.
Justin.
Anybody else?
No.
Well, just because if he gave him a job doesn't mean he owes his career to him.
Well,
Could have been
he
the
gave
right
him
guy for the job.
He gave him did a great job, but he gave him his career.
We don't know what The Godfather looks like without George Lucas.
It would look like The Godfather. I've seen it. George
I don't
Lucas
know.
had nothing to do with the movie.
The special effects and stuff.
Special
That's true.
effects.
That's a good point.
George Lucas his company has had like
No,
an
but
impact.
Have you seen The Godfather?
All the CGI. in
No,
The
I've not.
Godfather.
You've never seen The Godfather?
No. I saw Goodfellas. I saw like 3/4 of Goodfellas.
3/4. Not for me.
You've never seen The Godfather?
No.
My kids have seen The Godfather.
Yeah, I mean, you should see The Godfather.
Okay, I'll watch The Godfather.
I
Start with The Offer, the Miles Teller program.
that's what I need to see.
Yeah.
I mean, does your dad like these movies or no?
He's not a big mafia guy.
Because he's a cop?
No, I just don't think I think he thinks they're probably all the same. He probably thinks what I think.
What do you mean? What do you think?
All mafia movies are the same.
Well, but I mean,
It's
The
just,
Godfather
it's just
was-
guys hanging out. All mafia movies are like, I would like to be in the seat playing dice with Jimmy the punk.
Yeah, but
And
The Godfather certainly is
Tommy
not
Salami.
Godfather's a lot deeper than that.
Yeah, and then
Godfather's about America. It's about family.
yeah.
It's the greatest film ever made.
Oh, I mean, but maybe before Guardians 3, but
Yeah. I mean, it's better than The Phantom Menace.
probably.
At no point, like, there's like little, like, Michael Corleone go to his mom and be like, shit, and the mom's like, it'll be okay, Michael. It will happen. That stupid mom in The Phantom Menace. I watched some of that the other day. I'm like
There
you
was no
on
father.
May 4th. The movie's fucking horrible.
That was no father.
I will say this: if Justin turned Goodfellas off 3/4 of the way,
We're in trouble,
he
I
probably
think.
won't like The Godfather.
Does Bubba like The Godfather?
No, Bubba likes old westerns.
Oh, okay.
He's an old Western
You
guy.
watch Gunsmoke?
And Fox News, right?
Yeah, he just watched Fox News.
He must have seen The Godfather.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Well, tell him that, Greg Gutfeld's in it. You guys can watch it.
Oh, no, he's good.
I'm always amazed by men who haven't seen The Godfather. It's just weird to me.
I'm glad you think of me as men.
Hey, maybe it's
Yeah,
maybe not. That's
Men.
true.
Men like Justin.
Just a guy. I don't know.
Justin's a little younger. I would say pretty much everyone my age has seen The Godfather. But
He
the
probably
the
hasn't
lower
seen it,
you
but-
go,
Saw it a long time ago, like growing up. It's on like AMC all the time growing up.
okay. That's what I say when I haven't seen a
Still
movie,
is.
but I want to sound like I have.
David. So you know nothing about it.
I know nothing about it.
No, the
Saw it
family last
probably
name?
when I was like Corleone. When I was
Yeah, you
like,
got it. There you go.
when I was
go.
like,
I've seen like
I have
memes
no
of
idea.
it.
It was just like
And now,
15.
now I turn my back on you. Now I turn my back.
That's good, fellas.
Oh. Or when he's shaking his head, he's like, "You did something to the family."
Yeah, that's just a little bit of that going on.
Okay,
there.
yeah, that could
You know
be,
any
that
actors
could
in
be
the
it.
film?
Yeah, there's probably all the actors that were in Goodfellas.
Like,
I guess there are some.
Robert De Niro.
he's in Godfather 2, won the Oscar for it.
Yep.
Yep, Justin says.
That's all I know.
Who plays the Godfather of the first one? Very famous old actor.
He's the guy.
very famous
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He hasn't talked in like 20 minutes. I forgot he was here. It's
pretty
he
good
comes out with a
impression,
pretty decent. I won't say his name.
Yeah. He could, it wouldn't matter.
Jim Tomey.
He's in,
no
I'm trying to think of something Justin would have seen. He didn't see Superman. I'm trying to think.
Superman.
Did you see the first Superman?
Years ago.
He plays Superman's father.
Oh no.
No.
It seems odd that just like
Marlon Brando.
as a
yes,
reference, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, that's a weird. Al Pacino's in it. You ever heard of him?
Yes, I have.
You know who
James
he plays?
Caan?
He was in Jack and Jill. You know?
Yeah.
You know who Al Pacino plays in The Godfather?
Probably Macaroni Matt or something.
That's right. He's actually right.
I can see getting confused with those two.
Macaroni Matt.
Like,
Yeah.
What two?
No, like Goodfellas and The
Matt?
Godfather. Like he wants to say Joe Pesci and shit like that.
Yeah.
I saw The Irishman.
Did you like that?
It was all right.
Yeah, Godfather's much better than The Irishman.
Okay.
Well, it is. I mean,
He doesn't believe you.
it's much better. It's like consider.
Yeah, it is way better.
I would say it's.
Sometimes you watch a movie that's considered great, and you're like, "This movie's terrible."
I don't think
Like
you.
The Shape of Water.
It's very
Shape of
good.
Water's terrible.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
The Godfather's
The
like it's a
Godfather is
unanimous.
Yeah, nobody thinks The Godfather's a bad movie. Nobody. I don't think anybody. How could you?
I haven't seen it. Maybe it is. I'll-
even
preference.
I
It's a
bet
big
even the
deal.
people that try to sound interesting, where they're like, it's not the greatest movie, but they still think it's good.
You have to. I want you to watch The Godfather. Probably today
okay.
with a nice plate of pasta.
1 and
Ooh,
2.
Bubba made spaghetti and meatballs and sausage
He
last
corrected
Oh,
himself, but he does
spaghetti?
call it spaghetti. Yeah.
Why do you call it that?
because it goes on Mike's ass sideways.
But why do you call it that? If you said that before, you knew it.
I just say it like in passing. I just say it passing, knowing Mike wants to say something.
Why don't you shorten the other words?
You say mozzarella?
No, because if you do it too often,
Yeah.
because then Mike thinks, is it called spaghetti?
No,
I don't.
You
I
might be
don't.
confused by
I
that.
assure you, I don't think is it called.
Does Bubba make a good spaghetti?
Oh, he makes great spaghetti and meatballs and sausage.
I can't imagine that. Really?
Oh, it's awesome.
So you'll have that tonight and watch The Godfather.
Yes, I will.
Godfather 1.
big review coming?
You make his own meatballs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's impressive.
Jesus.
Doesn't make his own sausage.
Kind of a
but
bitch.
Makes his own sauce though.
yes, own sauce. Yeah. It's really
Wow.
good.
Huh.
It's interesting because Justin has decent movie takes, but he hasn't seen any good movies.
Does he really?
I think he does. I think he's an insightful movie guy.
Mike likes Guardians 3.
I've never seen it.
Guardians 3 is fine, but it's like the third movie. It's dumb. It's like a video game.
Yeah.
9 people die. It's stupid.
No one dies in that movie.
That's the problem.
I know.
They should have killed off what's his face.
Star-Lord.
No, the little rat.
Oh, Rocket.
Yeah.
But it's good that he fights on.
Were you weeping when that happened?
I
or
was bawling my eyes out.
not? Rocket Raccoon. Is that his name?
It is. He went through a lot of trauma.
I
that's how
wept
you
when
do a
Rocket
mental health
Raccoon
movie.
died.
That's what?
That's how you do a bad guy's like PTSD.
Jeff told me you guys are battling over this.
A little bit, but then he kind of agreed with it. I called it a mid movie. It was fine. It wasn't great. It wasn't
This is
bad.
the new Avengers.
Thunderbolts, new Avengers, whatever you
Right.
want to call it. He said, I totally disagree with it. And then at the end he goes, it's funny, like you called it mid, and I have it directly in the middle of my Marvel rankings.
You two devils. So if I look at like showtimes right now, let's say the new Guardians?
The new Avengers?
New Avengers.
No, I think it will.
No, it just says Thunderbolts.
But like like the Blu-ray is going to say the new Avengers and.
Right. What's Wikipedia? It says Thunderbolts. Okay. Yeah.
I think Jeff's a very positive. Immediately, like I loved this movie. B-. You know what I mean? Like in his mind, he really loves it. But then when he compares him to the other rankings, he's like, "Oh, this isn't as high as I thought."
Yeah, I can see that too when you walk out of a movie, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be entertained and still not think it's a great movie.
Right.
yeah, I'm often yes. I'm sort of the other way though. I kind of always go in expecting not to like it, which is not a good attitude. But I just think most movies stink.
You rarely get disappointed.
I like that
way.
attitude.
You're
Yeah,
more
exactly, yeah.
uplifted by how.
That's why when like a movie like Sinners happens, I'm like floating out of there. It's a miracle.
Godfather Part 3 sucks, right? Everyone says.
Yes, it's
You
not
might like it though.
That's true. It's bad. Like it's kind of.
It would be your favorite movie, I bet.
Of course, it would.
Favorite movie?
Of the three.
Of course it would. Yeah. Why? What made you just say that?
Well, because I know people say when they say
Well, it's like a famously bad.
Godfather, they don't like the third
You would
one.
like Sophia Coppola's character.
She's really good in it. He would say. And like, he hired his daughter, who was terrible.
I didn't like Megalopolis.
No, well, that's not a good movie. You see Apocalypse Now?
Another great one.
That's the one where it says like I love the smell of.
Yep, you got it.
Napalm.
Napalm in the morning.
I never saw that, but my boss used to say in high school he would make popcorn. He'd go, "I love the smell of popcorn in the morning. It smells like money."
Which boss is this?
This was my
Love the smell of snow
concession
cones in the
stands
morning.
boss, and he did the parking at Xfinity Center.
Oh, you worked at Xfinity Center.
Yeah.
Oh, in the morning they had the popcorn going already.
Yeah, I also did I ran the concessions at the soccer fields in Mansfield.
Did you say he said that every day, or he said it once?
I probably said it once.
Okay, every day.
So
would
this is
get
your boss in
real
Mansfield?
But
obnoxious.
it was like a saying. It was a saying.
Would you laugh or no?
Oh, he was a funny guy.
It seems like it.
He was the man.
Imagine the second
he is
time
the
you
man.
hear him do that. You're just
the
like,
14th time.
Oh God!
Get away from me.
That guy, that boss, his aunt's dad.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Comes full circle.
Is that Marjorie? Yeah. Was that from yesterday or not?
No, it's before.
Let me hear that again.
Oh, wow.
Is that how you got the job with Anth? The family lineage.
Yeah, who'd you meet first? Oh, is that how you met Anth?
Yes, that's how I met Anth.
Through the popcorn
Yes.
guy.
Through the parking manager, yes.
And Anth is how old?
He's probably 30.
Oh, he's older than that. Okay.
36.
That's the pizza guy, the town spa.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was older.
No.
Oh, okay. He's a weird guy.
Mary's age.
No, he's a great guy.
Oh, but he's a weird guy. He's not married, is he?
He's in the process of not being married. So.
Oh, it's over?
So.
Or Anth.
Smell of divorce in the morning. Smells like failure.
It's that road pussy when you're out selling snow cones.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, we're in that Motel 6 in Hartford. Nice hotel this weekend, though.
I don't know if I'm going to be staying at the hotel.
We go up Saturday, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to talk to him. Got to talk to him back and
You would
forth.
drive to Manchester, drive back, and drive to Manchester?
You could talk to him and tell him to go fuck himself if he thinks you're not staying at a hotel.
What are you
on Saturday
talking
night.
about? This feels like a Mary thing.
Yeah, I'll probably.
They're all in one
It's
room
a Mary
anyway.
thing,
Just tell them
isn't
to
it?
move over.
It's a Mary thing, isn't it?
No, it's not a married thing.
So what's the what? Why would you drive from?
Well, no, because Friday I'll probably come back.
Oh, you're gonna be there Friday too.
Yeah,
How many shows are there?
there's 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday.
Is there one Friday?
No,
Oh,
Why are you going there Friday?
because you got to get set up and everything.
So you go there, stay Friday, help set up.
I won't stay there Friday.
No, but you're gonna be up there Friday.
Yes.
They make you go to fucking New Hampshire and back on Friday?
No, normally.
he's gotta come back for
normally there-
basketball.
Normally there would be
A hotel.
Hotel on Friday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going there, helping to set up, and then you'll drive back Friday night.
That's not that bad of a drive.
Oh, he wasn't planning on coming to this basketball thing until yesterday.
Yes, I was.
he?
No way.
I absolutely was.
Set up? That sucks.
From Mansfield. Well, where do you live?
Mansfield.
To Manchester's what, like an hour and a half, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how far
That's
I drive
nothing.
to here every day.
Yeah.
Why not? But if you have a hotel though, you would stay there. Like you wouldn't be doing it. This is a Mary thing.
It's not a married thing at
no,
all.
I don't think so.
I don't think I can like ethically allow him to drive up on Friday,
Go ahead.
drive back, then drive back on
Is Anth-
Saturday, then drive
is the
back.
popcorn guy still alive?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
6 trips to the fucking.
What do you think? Friday back,
There and back.
Saturday.
There and back.
Wait, but you wouldn't go back there on Saturday. You would stay Saturday.
Yes.
Maybe you just said you didn't know.
No, I would stay there.
Yeah, right.
All right,
I would say Friday
Oh, okay.
too. We don't have to be here till 1.
I could. Yeah. on
How
Saturday.
late does the setup take?
It depends
On.
on how the previous crew
Oh, whoever's there
Organizer,
doing.
You get a piece of that action even though you're not there because you helped set up something along those lines.
Do you think I'd go there for free?
No, I'm talking about on Saturday.
Wow.
When you're not there.
Nice to see I'm not the only one that
They
gets that
share.
attitude.
Lee Iacocca.
Oh, fucking asshole, this guy. On Saturday when you're not there, will they give you a cut of those sales?
Not for the show I miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, but for the other ones.
I just know if they like, take care of them.
I do think you would go for free, by the way. I don't think that was
would.
crazy.
You go help set up if Anth asks you to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huh. But yeah, you should, do whatever you want, but I would stay there Saturday. That's a long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Saturday. Give the show Saturday. There's a show Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
What time do you have to get there if the show's at like 1 Sunday? What time do you get to the arena?
Normally it's 9.
Does it really take that long? Yeah.
Yeah, got to make sure all the ice is shaved. All the
Sure. That's real work, Dave.
It is.
Jesus. How many shows you have this summer?
There's just one in Newark, I believe, in August.
Oh, that's it. Is summer like the off season?
Yeah, it's weird.
That seems strange with all the kids off from school.
Yeah.
What's a bitch because they have to like lug in all the dirt, so it ruins. Like if they have preseason games, they have concerts, they have whatever. They probably have to get there a week before. No.
Yeah, but in the winter they play places that have
arenas
hockey.
are
They have
couple
hockey and college basketball places they're at in the winter.
Yeah,
though.
no, they start like setting up on. I think they get it from like Thursday to Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, well, good. I mean, yeah, but if you don't feel like, it sounds like you don't want to go to basketball on Saturday.
Oh, I'm going to the basketball thing on Saturday.
He's multitasking.
I guess. Where will this heart be, though, Dave? Will it be in Manchester or
Cones.
Marion Cones? That's
Marion
it.
Cones.
Of course, Justin will be like, it's okay if Mary comes to practice. She'll be like fucking Jordan at this practice on Saturday. She'll be telling me who to cut.
She's going to whistle.
She's like, we're not going to talk about that. I'll be asking these guys questions. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm surprised he's not taking advantage of. Like if they're paying for the hotel, Mary come along for the
Got a
ride.
roommate.
on
He
the-
shares
on the-
rooms.
Who cares?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
let it rip. You share a room, right?
Yes. Most of the time.
I mean, I feel like you've graduated the point you should have your own room.
Definitely.
You're kind of second in command, aren't you? There.
He likes it, though. You're going
I
about
know he
this
does.
wrong.
He'd rather have a third person to be by himself. If Anth was like sick and couldn't do it, who would be in charge? Would he then hand it over to you?
It would be me or some other one other guy that's there, his cousin.
Oh, power play.
Oh, wow.
Succession. That'd be a great show.
Cones.
I'd watch that. So there's a power dynamic. So you two don't get along though with the power dynamic.
We get along. Everyone.
The cousin? No, I
it's
don't
all
think so.
sunshine and roses there.
You're both just waiting for Anth to die.
If Anth got hit by a bus tomorrow,
No one would do it.
It would just end.
Yeah.
In
There'd
his
be no
honor?
show this weekend.
In his memory.
No, the show would go on.
The show must go on.
I'm sure we would do this one in his honor.
In his honor.
In
Would
his
they honor Anth at the show?
No, but
Like a big.
we
It's a big snow cone.
the snow cone stuff would honor.
Yeah.
But people have to still eat these cones at these shows.
Yes, exactly.
So that would go somewhere. Who would take over? A cousin?
No, well, they would just find someone else to run it.
Or only the cousin would want to do it.
I don't know.
You wouldn't want to do it.
No.
Too emotional.
Too emotional?
With Anth gone?
No, Anth runs it great.
You couldn't fill that seat.
How upset would you be if he died at that funeral?
Oh, I'd be a mess.
Worse than cinema.
Probably.
Kind of a slap in the
What'd you
face.
say?
I told you he wasn't that close to cinema.
I was very close.
He's gonna say it
You were not
was-
very
I was not
close
very
to
close
him.
to
What are you
cinema. I was
talking
not very
about?
close to, but cinema's death affected me a lot. It was very sad.
Not sounding to be slinging those cones this weekend, though. Life goes on.
We have to move on.
What would you have done if I said I can't? I'm taking 3 weeks off because of cinema's death.
If you had told me that for the show,
Yeah.
I said, okay. Like, I'm going to tell you not to do it if you're going through. I mean, I will say this, though. Like, you would have to be in your house grieving.
Of course.
Like, I would have somebody on the watch. Like, you're leaving, going
He's
to
at the casino?
yeah, right. Going, hang out with Mary or eating spaghetti. You're doing
You'd
it's
have
like,
Mutt checking in on
Yeah,
this,
it doesn't-
bringing you
Tim
sandwiches.
Canton.
yeah, it doesn't. By the way, we don't think nobody thinks Mutt's going to this thing today, right?
Oh yeah, it's Tuesday.
No chance.
Tuesday.
No,
No
chance.
way.
Oh, I didn't think about it.
0.0.0.
Even he
chance.
forgot about it.
Right. Until you said Mutt's name, I was like, oh, it's no chance, right? I mean, even this last one, he was there late. He was there like 1 o'clock.
No, they said he got there at 12, but they just didn't know his name.
I couldn't see the video. Did Mutt have like leaves in his hair because he sprinted through the? He forgot Justin was coming.
He's like Paulie Walnuts and Pine Barrens.
Yeah,
Scratching himself. I'm going to say 0 chance he's going. Call him right now. You won't answer, though, right?
he's busy.
Should.
What time is it?
11:52.
Yeah, he's just pulling in now. Margaret, how are we? At this point.
You should try the slice of that pizza, Justin, at the place you like.
Yeah, Joni's.
Hello.
Hey, where are you at?
I'm in Chelmsford.
What you doing?
I'm driving over to the Wish Project. What are you doing?
No chance. No chance. No chance. See you tomorrow. No chance. Goodbye. No chance. Goodbye. No chance. How quick could he get in the car right there while watching the show?
So fast.
Oh, he does do. I bet I bet you he drives around slowly, all just to kill time, like back roads. That's what I would do if I didn't have anything to do. Like just see stuff, you know. Wish Project.
He's not listening to the show.
Oh, hey,
yeah. Why'd he ask?
You guys on tonight? No chance, right, Dave?
No chance.
Game time. The NBA playoffs are here. You know, no, does anybody think the Celtics aren't going to win this? The Celtics will win the series, right?
Coleman says Knicks in 4. So
Wow.
Predicts a Knicks sweep.
yeah.
Wow.
Great minds of
Brunts
sports.
him.
Jeez, Brunts him. Not Brunson. Brunts him.
Right.
We'll be able to get will he be? Oh no, will the series still be going on when he's in?
Well, who knows? What is that? A week from? When you must leave soon.
Next Saturday.
A week from Saturday.
Wow.
A 7-game series for sure, right, Mike?
At this point, at least
Well,
6 maybe.
No.
I can see that game 7 being that weekend.
Yeah.
Look it up. I mean, they have it. Is it every other day?
Usually, sometimes they have
They
2
have a
days.
two-
in
That could be
between.
Game 7,
Which day?
Monday, May 19th.
Wow.
Wow.
Get a real Knicks
Boston.
expert here.
He's got to be
easy
there.
Yeah.
Is that idiot Celtics guy still around, the Garden guy, or no? Got the bad breath?
Maybe you could let Coleman in.
Oh, Kyle?
Kyle,
Yeah.
take a guy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of the worst. He could get Coleman seats maybe for that.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. NBA playoffs are here. The only place to buy hard to get playoff tickets is Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. With killer last minute deals, all in prices, views from your seat, and the lowest price guarantee, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NBA playoff tickets. Prices on the app usually go down the closer it gets to tip off. You can see up to 60% when buying last minute tickets. Celtics Wednesday night from $133, it says here. Take a look around. That's a great deal. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code KMS. KMS. For $20 of your first purchase, terms apply. Again, get the Game Time app, create an account, and redeem code KMS for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What are you laughing at, Justin? I see you're laughing at something?
I wasn't laughing at
Oh,
anything.
okay. So tomorrow, Mutt, he'll be a little tired. Three hours of tying shoes, whatever he does.
Tying shoes.
Whatever the hell he does. What does he do?
I don't know.
I think he
sorts.
determins
He's a sorter.
if the shoes are worthy of donation.
How would he know? You have a job. How do you even know that? You know?
I like the idea that just having a job would mean he knows what shoes are good.
But he's a bum. Like, I don't know. He doesn't have any, he hasn't worked for years. So he's here tomorrow with the Birdman?
Yeah.
Okay, and then next week is, we're back. We're here Friday as well, right? Taking calls?
Taking calls.
And then the 1,000th show is Monday?
Correct.
Wow.
Amazing.
What a run it's been.
Amazing. Probably episode 226 is probably still my favorite. That was the one where we talked about something and Steve said something dumb and we made fun of him. Maybe took calls and I played some Minifan sound, I think. That was probably my favorite one, I guess. I don't even know. Are you guys doing any work for this? Any rankings, pre-production?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Like what?
Work for it. Like we
Sounded like you
planned
made that up.
the plan that we have discussed.
No, I'm saying, but do you have sound from over the years, like best moments of? It's been 1,000 shows,
We've
Justin.
discussed doing some of that stuff. Yeah.
You haven't, right, Justin?
No, we've discussed it.
Oh yeah.
No.
We talked about
Why are you
about
lying?
it.
It's come up.
We talked about putting stuff that we know
Who's
we have to,
we?
like we know we have to fill the time of that show. We need stuff for it.
Well, no, it's 1,000th show. You would think, this moment in show history.
Right, but we know
Does that happen, Justin, or no?
Not specifically like you're talking about.
Okay. Sounds like okay. So it hasn't happened. Right?
we haven't discussed the exact element, but we've discussed the things we I don't know how to word
I don't think Dave gets what
I don't
you're
want to
asking.
word it in a way that's.
I don't think he does.
Best of all over again.
Yes. I guess.
Wonder how many I've been on of 1,000.
Well, I was just thinking that. If I had to guess, that's actually a fair question.
333.
Way
No,
more.
way
than
more.
that.
343, you said, out of 1,000?
Over 500.
Over
I'd say he was
700.
gone for a little. But you got to do the whole math. Right?
Yeah.
He's gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
Say on average is in 2 of every 3 shows, give or take, right?
Yeah.
Vacations gone
For a little while, it was
breaks.
once a week.
Right.
Yeah. Some weeks 4 shows.
582.
Oh, I was thinking closer to like 700.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking-
really?
Yeah, I was thinking
2.
700.
Oh, but you're on
Because it was
every day
every
for
day.
Yeah,
we were
right,
doing
right,
5 a week.
Right. Yeah.
For like a
Yeah,
year.
638. I'll say.
Yeah.
What do you think, Justin?
I think it would be more like 800.
Yeah, because the once a month.
I don't think
one
it's that. I
wasn't
don't know.
long.
I don't think it's that many.
I'll say 700.
Yeah, you're probably closer to being right. And who's Mutt's second all time or no? In that chair?
It'd be Mutt or Clemmer. Yeah, it would have to be Mutt at this point, probably,
I
right?
think we've done this right. Carabas is probably still in the top 10.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I bet Montante is up there
Yeah,
at
true.
this point.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he'll be in again, I guess. I mean, some of these guys are going to lap cinema.
Yeah.
He's stuck. He's not moving. Unless there's a big surprise on Monday for the 1,000th show. You never know, right, Justin?
Yeah, you never know.
Hologram? Oh, we may do it.
Tupac.
Yeah, right, Justin? Right, Dave?
Yeah, love holograms.
Oh, yeah, you're a big hologram guy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so tomorrow is Mutt and Birdman. Is Birdman, has he been in recently or no? Did we just have him here?
I think it was kind of before the break.
Before the break.
Close to the break.
Kind of.
Okay. Be curious what Mutt's going to bring tomorrow. We could use a good Mutt performance. It's been a while. Oh, he's going to, I don't know what he's going to have up his sleeve. I suspect something. I don't know. But he did lose a Kentucky Derby. You can confirm that.
Yes.
Right.
His horse did not win.
Did not win. All right. What's going on, Blind Mike Project?
Well, there's turmoil today. We don't know.
No.
We don't know quite what to do.
What's going on?
It's Tuesday, as I'm sure you know.
Sure, I knew that.
It's
It must be really wrapping up.
It really is.
Yeah.
Hence our issue.
Oh,
The episode today, scheduled for today.
yeah.
I guess I should just say the title. It's part 1 of Quincy's wedding,
Oh, my
which
God.
we thought it lined up
Yes.
as the finale.
Yeah.
But the finale is a
TV movie or?
basically
Like
like,
a
hey, we might spin off Quincy.
Right.
And it turns out the
Ooh.
wedding is earlier than we thought.
So you pause it. Is that what you're saying?
We're going to debate, should we skip this episode and save it?
Save it for the live show? Which you haven't done, obviously. You haven't skipped an episode yet.
No,
Oh,
we have not
great.
gone out. We have not gone out of order. No,
Right, that's
no.
a tough call. Let me look
Yeah.
at Quincy here.
And then the question is, Craig's probably not going to plan this, so it's all going to fall through. So
Sure.
there will be no live show.
Right, that's almost a lot.
I'd say holster your wallets, folks. It's not coming along
Let
steadily.
me see here. Quincy's. Where? Oh, there's a whole bunch of episodes
Right.
after this.
This is the issue.
Oh, so Quincy's
we
Wedding
were
Part 1.
we were misled.
Quincy's Wedding Part 2.
Yeah.
And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes after that.
Right.
Oh, no. Who's he marrying?
A lady who they really shoehorned into the all of a sudden she was just there every episode
Oh, really?
in this season.
Who
And they're
plays
like,
her?
who? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Quincy's
I don't know her by name.
reluctant to plan the wedding of Emily's dreams.
Yeah. He proposed to her
Look her up.
last week.
Let me see what it is. Is my guy Bobby Ito?
Still kicking.
He's still alive, right?
Mhm.
Who plays
He'll be at the
Emily?
live show.
That'd be great, huh? I don't see anybody here. Who the hell plays her? Ooh.
She was in, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
an earlier episode as a different character.
Yeah, I mean, that happens all the time.
And they
right?
brought her back as Lady
As a-
Quincy's
yeah.
banging steady.
That was a huge thing back then. I don't think they would do that today.
It'd be tough now. Back then, I guess people just forgot.
Anita Gillette played both the role of Emily Hanover
There you
and
go.
Helen in the flashback on the show.
As his wife, who died.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I know
These are all going to
her?
be fun facts I could use at the live show, but
How do I know
no
her?
more.
Anita Gillette. Still alive.
Oh, really? Maybe I'll get
88 years old.
She'll be at the live show.
She's on a Wikipedia page. Good for her. Let me see what she's been. I don't think I really know her. Interesting. So that's she was in Moonstruck. Okay. Yeah, I know she is. That's okay. So we don't know if that's today then. What do you do? What do you do if you don't do it?
We'll be live. We'll be discussing it with you folks
this
live.
Debate.
You have some input, and then we have another thing we have to talk about. So
What's that?
some guy talked about me on a podcast, so we're just going to play it and react to it. Yeah.
There you go. I would vote. I mean, I feel like if you've been sticking, I feel like you have to stick to it.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Well, so
it really is a tough decision.
the following episode,
It's two parts.
it's 2 parts.
Right.
And
It's
then
like
after that, it's Quincy's honeymoon.
Oh, so you're locked in.
So we can't just skip it.
I'm
Gotta be along for
guessing. I'm
the
guessing
journey.
something happens on the honeymoon.
I'm afraid you might be right.
I feel like somebody may not live.
Yeah, it's not so much of a week off for the Q-Men, I don't think.
It's not Emily, is it? His wife doesn't die, does
Oh
she?
my God. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Right. I mean, don't you also want to see it?
I do. Yeah, that's what makes this so vexing.
Where are you guys voting on it? What do you think?
I say roll it in order. You have to go in order.
I mean, that's that late in the series to pull a.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're saying you would show the wedding at the live show?
That was always kind of the plan. Yeah, because we thought it was the finale. We thought it was the natural finale and then the spin-off thing.
And then the backdoor pilot.
Yeah.
Jack Klugman in real life got married at 85 in 2008.
Maybe we watched the backdoor pilot at the live show.
He married his partner of 20 years, Peggy Crosby, one of Bing Crosby's sons' widows. Jeez. Huh. What do you think, Justin? How would you do?
I think I don't know Quincy, but like if the finale, if you feel like the finale is the wedding, you should wait for the live show.
It sounds like you have plans at 1:00, my friend, because this is the type of discussion we'll be having.
So he remarries this woman? Is that what it is, or is it?
No. Quincy had a wife,
Right.
that was never mentioned,
Right.
until like season 6.
Because Quincy was a pussy hound, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
So in the season 6 episode, there are flashbacks to back when Quincy was married.
Gotcha.
And his wife was sick, and Quincy, he was committed to the job
Sure,
really more
well,
than
yeah.
his man.
Well, of
And
course.
when his wife died, he wished he spent more
time with her.
More time with her.
Apparently, he has a type.
Regrets.
That actress is this woman
That's tough casting.
who he's marrying. It's now his second marriage to the same woman, but the original character died.
Right. The problem is like all the other episodes.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I get it. It's a tough
You
call.
see my problem.
It's a tough call.
Yeah,
It's a tough
yeah,
call.
yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, go subscribe to Blind Mike Project, please.
Yeah.
Yes. So all right. So tomorrow is those guys, and then off Thursday. We've unnamed as well, and then we're back Friday. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Do we know what next week looks like after Monday? After the 1,000 show or no?
For just days? We just figured you were back to Wednesday, Thursday.
Maybe. I don't know yet. Do we have people in already or no?
Yes.
Who we got?
We got
Mike and Brando.
Okay.
And then we were curious.
Gruesome twosome.
We're curious about May 15th, what you wanted to do here.
Why?
So it's Mutt, and it was penciled in cinema.
Got we keep them, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Keep the chair empty.
we had,
Quiet on Twitter
we
lately.
had 2 official dates booked.
I assume he's still alive. I saw Justin tweet at him the other day, so I assume
did,
he's fine, right?
He responded, yeah.
Did he respond to that?
Yeah, he's like, I can't get into my Twitter right now, but appreciate the
That's like a classic lunatic, like, or the case season. They'll be like, yeah, somebody responded to this tweet. It's like, no, they didn't. Ooh, that's a tough spot. What do you think, Dave?
I thought you leave it empty on the last 2 remaining. He was booked
Sure, but that
out.
leaves us with Mutt, though. Like, we all love cinema, but let's also, we have to live.
Mike is the second
be
one,
realistic.
fortunately.
I mean, I get it, but,
Yeah.
huh. Oof. I know we're going to put somebody bad in there
Okay.
to really honor cinema. You know what we put in?
No.
Steve from Gloucester.
Damn it.
Oh,
I knew you were going to
Well,
say.
No, we can't.
no, because Steve is in
We weren't going to do it, Justin, but go ahead.
Coleman.
Oh, he is? Oh, to make Coleman
Yeah,
happy.
he has to be, yeah. It's Coleman's binky.
It is weird, Coleman's love for Steve. It's strange. That's May 15th is a cinema day.
Yes.
Oof.
May 15th and June 16th were cinema days.
Oof. That hurts.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to think about that. Jeez. So that's about a little more than a week from now?
Mm-hmm.
So cinema would have been next week.
Correct.
Today's the 6th. Oh, okay. So we win next Thursday.
Yes.
Jeez, that's kind of tough. I didn't think of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be the one who was closest to him and closest to his family. What I saw on Friday, Mama Kay.
Probably so, yeah.
The funeral in the wake, no?
Well, she's on the following show.
Oh, it's too bad.
Julie, maybe?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Some of his other pals.
It's a good point.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts, maybe?
Facts came in here yesterday. And he goes, oh, man, it's going to be good to go back to just being a fan, you know?
Yeah.
I was
Away
like,
from the bright lights, you know?
I was like, I hear you, brother.
We were at the thing when he was, and I was like, he's like, yeah, I'm done Monday. He said this at the, I was like, done with what? He's like, I interned for the show. I was like, oh, that's right, you did. I had completely, that was before I left, right?
Yes. What a run.
Before, like, I was like, so he was still
interning.
Then somebody was asking about the government money. He was getting very testy about it. Did you see that? Were you there for that, Dave? Or no?
Oh, I didn't hear him be testy. I heard the questions.
Yeah, he was kind of like, well, I don't know, it's government money.
Yeah.
But he was interning all the way up till the end?
Yep.
Like cutting stuff
Till
up?
yesterday.
So he came to the funeral on Friday.
Flew from Georgia?
Stayed the weekend.
That's on the government dime, though.
Yes, but stayed the weekend and then came in for his last day Monday.
Why? Did anybody ask him to do that?
No.
He did it
Is that even like nice?
Those are the intern's rules. The intern's that's the intern's code.
That's Will, I guess.
Intern's creed.
Is that even nice or is that just weird?
I know my wife would beat the shit out of me if I was
right.
If I had no purpose on the weekend being there. But
Tell me if
young
you
kids,
can get away
that's
with
a
it.
tough move.
Tell me if
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
That's
if
a
you get away with
Tough move.
I'm curious if I'm right or wrong about this. Every time Fax showed up, were you guys shocked when he walked in?
Yep, you're correct.
I knew he was coming tomorrow. You knew yesterday though.
I
Forgot,
maybe
though, right?
told me about it. It was, I was like, oh, yes.
But the thing is, you walk down the hall.
Every time someone would walk in and Justin would go, is someone here? And then he'd appear in the hallway and Justin would go, ah!
He was just like in that room yesterday, just
Timestamps, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys take him out to lunch after or something?
No.
No, I just said thanks.
There you go.
Get out.
KMS way. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I think he's a nice guy, right?
He is.
Yeah, he seems very nice.
Oh, you're pausing, Justin.
No, he's a nice guy.
You don't like him, though.
No, I like him.
Why are you pause? You're doing a Justin pause, though.
I
You're thinking.
didn't pause because Mike was talking.
It was nice
I
of him to
didn't
go
want
on
interrupt
Friday, I think.
Definitely.
Mike. Yeah. No, I think he had a relationship with cinema.
What do you mean?
I think
he fucking
he
him?
had a no. I don't think it was a
Yeah,
sexual
unbelievable.
relationship.
Relationship?
But I do think he had a relationship. They would talk.
A relationship to me suggests, like, friendship, though.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't
how
like-
I would
I got
think
the
of it.
perception that they chatted a lot
Oh,
on the internet.
that's
Really?
something. That's something.
Fair?
I guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair.
Simon talked to everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he even talked to me.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where the fuck were you Friday? Fax was there.
I sent him a pair of shoes.
I just looked over and I was like, why is this guy Fax here? Why is he talking to me?
Why are you saying goodbye as an intern?
I should have one of those chairs like they have at the wedding where you just sit by yourself at that thing. You could have my lunch.
Yeah.
It's like a Fax being like, yeah, what's a good movie? Like, I don't fucking know, man.
The Godfather.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess now he can put his feet up and listen as a fan.
Yeah.
And what do you do all weekend? You go to duck boats or something? Like what?
I have no idea.
I know.
Just we. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he had said like cinema hung out with him that day. Like he's come to lunch and everything.
Yes.
Friday?
Yes. Yeah. To grab a quick lunch. One of the days he was here or something.
Oh,
He said
okay.
he took, which I could totally see cinema doing.
Yeah, the day we were filming stuff for Laconia, right?
Oh right. Yes.
I think.
That was the day that Fax had his ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The beginning of the end.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The beginning of the end was that day.
Yep.
It was like, well, maybe if we go with this angle, get a bigger laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, Fax. I
Should
guess.
have listened to him.
It's true. It's true.
Fax cut. Laconia the fax cut.
Maybe we'll release that at some point. But anyway, it was nice of him to. We thank him. So we have interns lined up or no?
No.
We actually do. We have a summer intern.
Oh,
You
yes.
do?
More for the case, though.
Oh.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, it was through you.
Oh,
Yeah.
a friend of mine's.
Yep.
Oh, that's would be for the case.
Yes. Well,
That's your call.
no,
Keep
I'm
away
asking
from
you.
the madness.
I think it would be best friend.
I agree. I think it's the right move.
I don't know
call.
this person.
I think it's the right move. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, we're real busy with the case. Fucking doing nothing.
Carter Manansky, interning for the show.
It's a total fuck up. It's like a wacky. We're supposed to release an episode of the case episode of Young Sheldon. I just picture those kids watching Young Sheldon and not pretending not to like it. And he walks and just kind of looks like, that's pretty good. He's like Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory. He's a kid, but he's not really a kid. I flipped around the other day. It was on something like TBS or something all the time.
Yeah, probably.
And I was like, this is like, I just picture Mutt sitting there watching that show and just loving it. He loves it. Exactly. The kids like it.
Yeah, it seems much up Mutt's alley.
He loves his
Here we go.
Annie Potts.
Bazinga.
What's that?
That's their catchphrase on that show.
Is it really?
I assume it's his catchphrase on the other show.
Oh.
So I assume.
What's going to be now that, not there'll be Young Sheldon, but what's going to be next?
Well, it's
After
like
Young Sheldon?
Oh, you said, what is
Mandy
it?
and Bill's first marriage.
No, after Quincy.
Oh.
You already said this, right? What was it?
I believe the Bill Engvall show was in the running. But like with Quincy, we did a bunch of one-off episodes. Like early on, we watched like the Edith gets raped episode of All in the Family. We watched a bunch of like Seventh Heaven. We watched, I think, a bunch of one-offs, and then Quincy just stuck.
Sure.
So I don't know. We'll see. We're not committing to anything just
What about like Love Boat? A lot of celebrity interaction there.
I mean, one of these every day.
Yeah.
Trying to shoehorn his pick for the Quincy replacement.
Love like 250 episodes, I bet. What's that?
Was Jennifer Lawrence on the Bill Engvall?
She sure was.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Yeah, where she got her start.
Were you a Seventh Heaven guy, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
You're a Stephen Collins guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Great guy.
All the way, right?
Great guy.
Hmm?
The dad on Seventh
I
Heaven.
think the cast just did a podcast discussing this, I believe.
Didn't his wife record like
She released like therapy, like marriage therapy or something.
He was kept exposing himself to some young kid or something? Is that what it was?
I don't remember the specifics, but it was something like it might have been. Maybe I shouldn't say. I thought it was like someone like a relative or something. But
I don't know that. Yeah, maybe I don't know. But yeah, he was. That was a You don't see him anywhere. A lot of people keep working, but
yeah, no, he was the dad on Always Sunny. He was their real father, but I think they stopped using him.
Oh, that's right. He worked like crazy.
Yeah,
Stephen Collins. Well, anyway. All right. Well, good to see you, Steve.
Thank you.
Anything you need to promote or no?
I just wanted to give you a gift if you take it.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, on air. Okay.
Well, we don't have to do it on air. It's fine.
We'll do it off air.
Okay,
good.
cool.
Right, Justin?
more meaningful that way.
What's that, Justin?
Well, now you have to say what it is tomorrow because people will be curious.
What was Kirk's gift?
What a cliffhanger!
I'll write that down in notes.
What time is The Godfather tonight?
Start. I was gonna grab dinner with my dad tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Don't get in the way of that.
Double dinner.
We'll do it tomorrow.
No, well, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it tonight.
Well, you have your pasta though.
Yeah. Well, dinner with my dad doesn't take years.
You have pasta.
Takes
after
calories though.
Yeah.
The diet is slowed down.
Oh yeah, diet's done.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of out there.
He's grieving.
Yeah. I'll have pasta in the stuff tonight.
Are you fully back like the old eating habit?
No. My stomach has shrunk a bunch. Even if I wanted to right now, I couldn't.
Okay.
Has Mary been good or bad for your eating?
She's been fine
or neutral.
She's been neutral.
Yeah.
She doesn't determine what I eat or not.
Well, no, I mean, you might.
So, I mean, every question you ask, he's just a dick.
He really is.
I don't
Well,
know.
what Mike's saying is like whatever.
Do you guys go out for like pizza, or is she like always getting salads? So maybe you get a salad, that kind of a thing.
This bitch doesn't determine what I eat.
No.
It's your fucking salad, cunt.
I'm trying to think the last thing we ate.
Take your time.
All right, you know what? I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mike.
I guess it's probably the same.
I'm sorry. I don't care even.
What is she like? Does she like pasta? Or she went to the pasta place?
Yeah,
right?
she just like pasta.
What did she get there?
She got a pizza.
Her own pizza.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Dave?
Well, it's like
Yeah, it's small size.
Just
Yeah,
ask him. But what does that say about it? What does that say?
I like that
about it?
move. I like because did you get a pizza that day?
I did
I think you said that.
Why don't you guys split a pizza?
because I wanted some of her pizza and she wanted some of my pizza.
Oh, I love that.
I'm gonna puke.
That's adorable. Love it.
But yet, Dave, like when you think of romantic comedy, to get back to where we started, you never think of like a lesbian romantic comedy. You think of a guy and a girl because you're homophobic.
Correct.
Oh well.
Not because I'm homophobic, but we should have
In
things.
today's world, shouldn't they have a breakout lesbian romantic comedy?
They made a Christmas one with Kristen, the girl from Twilight, not Kristen Bell.
Kristen Stewart.
Black
Stewart,
Swan,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Wasn't that lesbian?
It's not a comedy, Justin.
Wasn't that wrong? Romantic? Wasn't it?
No, it's a fucking horror movie, basically.
Oh, I thought, but there were lesbians in that, right?
Yeah, yes, but it wasn't.
Yes.
Yes, but it's
that
not a
the Natalie
romantic
Portman
comedy.
one?
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
fucking.
I never saw it. I thought it was like a lesbian love story.
It is, but it's not a
No,
comedy.
I wouldn't call it a love story even.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I mean, well, I don't know if it's good or I don't know where I am on Black Swan. I have to watch it again.
Padme's in it.
Yes, Natalie Portman is in the film.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. You've grown too, and beauty, I mean. Is that what he says to her? She's like, Annie?
Yes.
First of all, she's like fucking like Annie's like 4 in the first movie. She's a creep.
Yeah.
Padme, rapist.
She's he's 9.
You're telling me the mom didn't fuck somebody?
No, that's what she said. She said there was no father.
I don't understand. Why?
Darth Plagueis impregnated her with using midichlorians to manipulate life.
Yeah.
Why you pick her?
I don't know.
And why couldn't Qui-Gon just take her and just fly away? He's a Jedi. Why should she still be a slave?
Kaboom! And he explains it that you get something implanted in your neck, and if you go away,
she blows up.
Kaboom!
So he didn't have that in his neck?
No, he got his taken away.
The guy, that guy took it out.
Watto. Oh, what was going on?
Yeah.
How do we play some dice?
Okay, I don't anticipate this. The Bill Engel show, I think, is almost too on the nose, though.
Well, it happened naturally because I hate Bill Engvall so much.
Right. But I mean, I think there may be something like Quincy's tough to replicate, though. It's like a perfectly
the issue
kind
is
of good show too in a weird way.
Exactly. A lot of people suggest like Columbo or Monk or something.
You can't do that again.
But it's too similar.
Right. Like Murder, She Wrote or something.
Right.
Rockfile's a great show, though.
Yeah.
You got to do something you can kind of laugh at, but also like you actually care what happens with Quincy now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the perfect balance.
Yeah.
Bill English, how many episodes are there? Can't be many.
Too many.
Oh, there are a lot?
I think there were like 3 seasons. I think it might be like 10 episode seasons, but I think there were 2 or 3.
You know, it was a 1-season show in the 90s. You could actually watch this next. It was the Cosby Mysteries.
Someone has suggested that.
Yes.
That has been suggested. That's a good idea.
I remember we in prep school, there was an episode we just kept saying there was a promo for the week coming up. It's like a very serious Cosby Mysteries. And something. And Cosby was like, "Did you kill the man?"
Oh, so it's him in a drama?
Oh, yeah. He's like
I might have. That's a good one. Someone has suggested that.
Let me see the Cosby Mysteries. Well, I Spy is a great show, though, with Bobby Culp.
Yeah.
Let me see the Cosby
Greatest
Mysteries.
American hero.
He's not going to bite, Steve.
I know. I'm trying.
I think he's going to listen to me over
Every
you.
dime store fucking... No, that's a good idea.
He's even humoring me at this point. 19 episodes. Premise. Cosby plays Guy Hanks, a New York City Police Department criminalist who retired from the police force after winning $44 million in the lottery.
Oh.
His peaceful retirement is frequently interrupted by his former colleagues, Detective Adam Sully, James Nodden, who I like, and medical examiner John Chapman, who asks him to consult on tough cases. As Hanks uses his wits and his forensic knowledge to solve crimes, he deals with his holistic housekeeper, Angie Correa, Rita Moreno, and his girlfriend, Barbara Lorenz, Lynn Whitfield. I mean, come on.
That's interesting.
Rita Moreno's still alive.
Yeah, there we go.
You put the drink in the drugs in the...
It's him like looking through the microscope.
Yeah, it's got the big microscope, right? Is there a Cosby Mysteries promo, though, Dave? This is the open. Is there
Let's see. He's playing the saxophone.
Causes?
Yeah.
Here it is. First one, 1994, the Cosby Mysteries commercial. You see that, Dave? I did Cosby Mysteries commercial.
Right there.
You see it, all things 1990s?
So this is right after the Cosby Show
Dave?
ended.
I'll send it to you. I mean, I literally did a Cosby
This is a
Mysteries.
different one, but
I'll send it to you.
Monday, Cosby's back on NBC in a world
This is what I
premiere
was sent.
mystery.
This is the one I saw.
Everybody needs a hobby. Someone's climbing the corporate ladder, and it's murder on the competition. Who would want to kill him? There are no clues and no leads. All their suspects are dying. Cosby returns as you've never seen him before in the Cosby Mysteries.
I'm not going to tell you what to
NBC
do,
Monday.
but Jesus, I might
That's
do
a
this
good
video, too.
idea.
Let me see the one I sent you, David. It might be the same one.
I apologize to whoever sent that to me first.
Bill Cosby returns to television with something new. Mystery. All of our suspects are dying. TV's most popular star back as its newest crime solver with his own unique style. You gonna be in there long? With Emmy winners Rita Moreno and Lynn Whitfield, The Cosby Mysteries, Wednesdays this fall on NBC.
It was just so ridiculous even then, like in 19, because like, obviously he was like still America's dad at that point.
Yeah.
But we would sit there and we would just laugh because like, it's so ridiculous because he was literally like, still like the cause on these shows.
Well, and they call it the Cosby Mysteries, which sounds like Cliff Huxtable is solving them.
Correct. We such a big, the brand was so big. That was a weird NBC year. They had Saved by the Bell the college years that year, which was a disaster with What's his face's
Leah Remini.
brother?
Yeah,
Bob Golick.
Golick, yeah.
Yeah, Bob Golick. Yeah, Leah Remini was not in that one.
Oh.
She was in the summer season, but Tiffany Amber Thiessen was back for it. It was a very weird.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at what I found.
My,
Yes.
wicked, look at this.
That's
Oh,
right.
all my friends have the same book. Oh, it's the one I've been
Here,
waiting for.
pack it and let's see what it looks like.
What is this from?
Pack it.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Part of an episode.
Oh, it doesn't really
Yeah,
context.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
really help.
Yeah, sorry.
Idiot. All right. Well, there you go. So tomorrow, Birdman and Mutt.
Yep.
All right. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.